Okay, we are live. Time to figure out if we are working. Let's take a look. We are live. We are all good. Audio is being captured. Hello. Okay, it is basically 7 o'clock and I am about ready to get going. So I'm going to pretend as if a chat member is here. Um, Before I get rocking and rolling, gotta get myself in the headspace. You're here. I've created a fake audience member. I'm now as in the zone as I'm going to be for the rest of the night. So welcome to Universal Paperclips. Universal Paperclips is a game about making paperclips. This right here is a 100 count box of Universal Paperclips. I'm assuming this is a brand in which paperclips can be used for a wide variety of things, like holding papers together, possibly holding other paperclips together, like these two right here. Or maybe they just share a particular matrimonial bond. Either way, we're going to make plenty of single paper chips and plenty of engaged paperclips. It's going to be wonderful. So if you've never heard of this game, I don't blame you. It's a little browser game that I got turned on to through word of mouth. It's a little simulator, very simple, very easy to follow, in my opinion. I had a very good experience with my first run through, and I do intend to speed run this game. Now, I was initially under the impression that this game took about 10 to 20 hours to beat because the person who told me they played it said it took 16 hours. I beat it in 6 hours and 35 minutes and 12 seconds. Not that that's impressive, but it got me thinking I want to see how fast I can go. Tonight, we're not doing a speed run. I'm doing some research for eventually speed running the game. My stretch goal is to try and get my time under 4 hours. I don't even know if that's possible, but that's like a 50 something percent decrease from what I last had. That math is not right, but I'm doing shortcuts. So I'm ready to go. It's because I'm low key trying to go for time. I'm gonna get right into it. I'm not gonna take too much time explaining anything. Um, Really, I'm pretty sure that my phone watching chat is the only one in chat right now, but in case anyone for some reason decides to watch the Universal Paperclips VOD, I will do my best to keep a running commentary of what's going on and try and keep pace. I also play games worse when I'm talking, so there may be periods where I just shut up and do something and then explain it later. We'll see how it goes. I'm new to this. This is the dry run. So we begin by opening our box of our first 100 paper clips. Okay, we're in. So we are making paper clips. 10 already. We're doing a bit amazing. So whilst I do this, I will sort of run through everything on the screen right now. So under the business heading, we have available funds, that's our money. We have unsold inventory, which is paper clips that we currently have in stock, which as you can see, we're not selling any paper clips. If I stop clicking, no one buys any. We can raise and lower the price of a paperclip. And then we have the public demand. So to sort of tie all that together, if I increase or decrease the price of the paperclip, it affects the public demand. If the price is lower, the public demand should be higher. And if the public demand is higher, there's a lot of ways you can think about this, but for the purposes of the game, public demand being higher means your unsold inventory decreases faster. And generally speaking, that means your available funds goes up faster as well. These tabs will start to expand as we go through the game, and I'll be able to provide a little more information about how all of these stats work together. You'll also see that there is a marketing tab, or a marketing level, which we can adjust by putting some money into it. Marketing is essentially you pay money to inflate public demand, and it stays that way permanently. Unless there's hidden math going on in this game that I didn't notice in my first run through, but that, to my understanding, is how all of those numbers work together. And then, so our next tab, manufacturing, you can see that we have clips per second. So generally speaking, if I'm really clicking, I'm 4 to 6 clips per second, generally 5. I can comfortably do 5 at about this rate. So that's just what I do because the difference between 4, 5, and 6, even early game, it's not really going to matter very soon. We already have about 500 clips, so I'm not too worried about maximizing my click efficiency. Also, I know my finger will hurt in about 2 minutes, so I'm not going to push it too hard. Under that, you'll see wire. Every time I click, I'll stop briefly, click. Wire goes down by 1 inch. Costs 1 inch of wire to make a paperclip. These must be the little mini paperclips, because if you think about it, if you extend like your default size paperclip, at least the one that I'm most familiar with in my head, that's longer than 1 inch. So we're making those little tiny paper clips, which honestly I'm not too proud of, but it's what must be done. So the cost of wire is fluctuating. and basically if you run out of wire, you can't make paper clips, and then you can't make more inventory to get sold. So the more you buy wire, the higher the price is going to go. But generally speaking, if you're purchasing it manually, you don't have to purchase it manually. We'll get into that later. But the lowest price you can get, I think, is $14 um, for a new spool of wire. It might go down to 13, and I just missed it last time I played. But generally speaking, I buy anything under 19. So 18 and below, or below 19. And then we also have auto clippers. So if you're familiar with Cookie Clicker, you know exactly what this is. I buy an auto clipper, and I believe once per second it clips for me. So we're down to 20% of our starting spool of wire. A very few clips have been bought. So what I'm going to do is, before we run out of wire, I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to lower the price of clips, which is going to increase the public demand. Now, because I've played through the game, I already know what the public demand needs to really be. And again, that was way too... I meant it to be around 3 or 4. I spam click too much. Again, I'm not really focusing as much as I normally do because I'm talking to chat. So we'll take wire there. I think I just fucked that up because I think the cost changed right before I clicked it. That's fine. We're going to take a couple auto clickers, and now you can see we're making some clips automatically. Yeah, 1 per second right now. That's not a lot. So we slowly but surely are going to get more auto clickers. So I'm going to make a couple paper clips real quick just for shits and giggles. Okay, so starting out, what is good practice in Universal Paperclips? What do we need to do? Ah, someone has sent a message in chat. It's Richard Jenkins. Hello, my guy. Welcome to the Universal Paperclips live stream. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to do better at looking at chat. I don't know how long ago you sent that, but I'm going to do better. So, from here, you can see our unsold inventory is going away. It's always returning to 0, which means, again, this is what I found is good practice in my first game. The demand is too high. We want to slowly be building a stock of paper clips, slowly build up a surplus, and that way later we can just lower the price by 1 cent, and then we lose that surplus. So right now we can be charging a higher cost for paper clips, and they'll still be able, and the public demand will still be enough to buy it. So we're going to raise the price to 5 cents, and here it starts to go up a little bit more before it resets to 0, but it's still 0, so we're going to raise the price again. It's not really getting any better. I'm going to go to 8 cents, see where we're at. We are still resetting to 0. Wow, paper clips are expensive in the beginning. I did not remember that. But our available funds are starting to go up faster now as I increase the amount of clips we have. We are going to start to run out of wire soon, so I need to be mindful of that. And now I think we're in a place where we're slowly gaining... Nope, not yet. 15 cents per clip? These are expensive paper clips. So if you think about a box of 100 paper clips, that's $15 now. That's not acceptable. Okay, I think, bit aside, I think 15 cents per clip is actually where we want to be right now. That's looking good. We're slowly getting a surplus of clips. That's what I wanted. Also, wire is now down at $15 per spool, so we'll get some of that right now and invest a little money into more auto clickers. All right. And now that we have more auto clickers, we're making more inventory, and you'll see our number starting to go, our unsold inventory is starting to go up a lot faster now. So we are going to decrease the price of clips to increase the public demand, which will increase the rate at which clips are sold. And it is still going up quite quickly, so we're going to lower that down to 13. I forgot how in the early game, every little change you make impacts what you have to set the price at to keep the unsold inventory at a good rate. I think we can lower it 1 more, and that should be fine. I think. I'll go down to 10 cents and just see what happens. Okay, so we're making money a little bit faster now. My pointer finger of my right hand can basically double our clip production right now, so I'm going to hop in and just take care of that right now. Wire's pretty cheap, but we have some spare, so I'm going to wait on that. But we seem to be doing pretty good right now. We created 1,000 clips in 4 minutes and 21 seconds. That is now going to be my benchmark for the future of how fast I go through the early game, which will be easy to beat because I'm narrating everything right now, and in the future I hope to not have to do that. Decrease the price. 100% public demand. Perfect. $14 for a spool. That is perfect. And we'll take a couple auto clickers. I really don't like having to help the paper clips right now. Or help the... Ah, here we go. Okay, so this is the next big part of the game. You thought this was just me making paper clips like Cookie Clicker, so it's just a less appealing version of Cookie Clicker. Nay, I say. We have a computer to help us now. So what did the log say? Trust constrained self-modification enabled. So what this is this little computer guy on the right is an AI which is going to help us sell paper clips. So I'm gonna actually I can do this and click at the same time. So there is a level of trust with the computer, and when you get trust, you can increase the amount of processors or memory the computer has. Increasing the processors increases the rate at which it can do operations. So you can see right now its operations counter is going up. If we increase processors, it increases the rate at which it gains operations. If we increase the memory, it increases the total amount of operations it can hold by 1,000. So if we increase the memory from 1 to 2, the operations total will change from 1,000 to 2,000. If the operations are maxed out, so if it's set 1,000 out of 1,000 or 2,000 out of 2,000, etc., it will start generating creativity. I am not going to say what any of this is for yet because I don't want to spoil this wonderful experience for you if you've never seen this yourself. But this is good that we have the computer now. So what you need operations for is to do these projects. So we have some options right now. We can do improved auto clickers, which increases their performance. Trust increased, additional capacity granted. Yes, so every benchmark of these clips that you make, you gain a trust, which allows you to get more processors and memory. I like dumping into memory at the beginning because all these early game projects are really, really important. I also realize that I'm not maximizing my auto clipper usage right now, which is not good. And we also need to lower the price of clips a little bit. Okay, so we are making more operations right now. That's good. We have a little bit of a buffer so I can think and talk. So Rev Tracker automatically calculates average revenue per second. I'm going to get this. I'll get improved auto clickers first for the sake. Oh, I have enough for both. Okay, cool. So what Rev Tracker did is it shows our average revenue per second here under available funds. And so this is a good indicator of how all of these numbers in the business tab are working together. So the public demand, the price per clip, and the average clip sold per second, and the rate of increase of your available fund. Basically, average revenue per second is the rate of increase of your available funds. So now when I adjust the price, we can actually see how that's impacting our revenue per second. Now again, you don't just want to base this, everything you do in the business tab, essentially mostly the price of the clips, off of your average revenue per second. You can maximize the average revenue per second, but then have the public demand be too high and your unsold inventory keeps bottoming out at 0 and you actually don't make more money. In my experience, I could be wrong, but in my experience, we'll get a lot of wire. In my experience, if you leave the unsold inventory at a healthy number, you tend to make more money. I could be wrong. I might run some numbers through Excel after this playthrough since it will be recorded and I can go through and look at everything. But for now we're doing good. I bought a bunch of wire just then because the price was stabilized at $14 per spool, so we have plenty of wire now. Our average income is going up quite a bit. The computer is chugging away. We're going to get another trust soon as our total number of paper clips reaches 5,000, which will let us get enough memory to get even better auto clippers. And right now, auto clippers are our best friend, so we are going to stick with putting most of our money into there. In my first playthrough, I really didn't. Marketing doesn't really seem to impact the game too much in the early game, and maybe I was just using it improperly, but I'm hesitant to put a bunch of money into that right now because I didn't notice it make too big of a difference. But I also didn't really figure out how all of the numbers in the business tab work together until like 45 minutes into the game. So maybe I should just bite the bullet and drop the 100. So may have noticed I raised the price of clips because our unsold inventory was sitting at 0, so I've increased that by 1 cent, and that seems to have solved our problem. There's really no magic number for public demand. Like, there's probably, again, I'm going to run a bunch of numbers through an Excel spreadsheet to help with the speed run, but there doesn't really seem to be any relationship between like what the optimum number of public demand is and like in relation to everything else. This is just kind of a stat for you to see like, oh, the demand's kind of high and then I'm selling too much, so I need to lower it. Like, if the public demand stat wasn't here, it wouldn't impact the way you play the game. There's probably some Universal Paperclip people out there who are very offended by this, and they will be if they see it. So please don't lambast me. This is my second game. I'm learning. So I'm going to do what I said I was going to do a few seconds ago. I'm going to increase marketing, and you will see 50% more from every spool. I'm going to hold off on that for a second. So every time we get a wire spool, we get 1,000 inches of wire. So if we get improved wire extrusion, we will get 1,500 from every spool. But we're not consuming too fast yet, so I'm not too worried about that. I would rather get even better auto clippers and then get improved wire extrusion afterwards because our wire count is still fine. I am going to buy some because it's at 14 though. So I'll get the extra marketing. Demand went up by, what was that? The 11%. I can do math. And now you'll see that the rate at which we sell is increasing, and we appear, business tab seems good. I'm just going to dump the rest of everything into auto clickers. Can I get 20? I'll stop at 20. That seems fine to me. And in a moment, we will be able to get even better auto clickers. And we're gonna, as more projects get revealed here, we're just all these projects are just going to increase the efficiency of our paperclip making operation. You can see I'm not clicking anything. I haven't been for a while, and we are just rolling in the paperclips right now. This is the total amount of paperclips we have produced all time. So even better auto clickers. And the next one will also be better auto clickers. So yeah, we are kind of running through wire right now. So the moment I can get improved wire extrusion, we will do that. And by the time the computer generates enough operations to, so the next one requires 5,000, we should move through the next two trust benchmarks for the AI in order to have 5,000 memory by that time. I'm already seeing though, a major issue is my first playthrough, which I wanted to try and rectify here. I need to lower the price of paperclips. Was that I did not invest in a lot of processors early. I just wanted to have enough memory to get all the new projects. And if we generate some creativity early game, if you didn't catch my initial explanation, if the operations are full, the computer generates creativity. You need a lot of creativity later, and I should not have been so concerned about always having spare room to generate operations. So I think after we get optimized auto clippers, I'm going to dump into processors for a while because I crawled through the first two stages of the game because of that. So unsold inventory is still increasing rapidly. We are now down at 5 cents per paperclip, which means $5 for a box of 100 paperclips, which I think seems ludicrous, and if it were up to me, it would be much lower. And fortunately, we can seem to go lower. So this looks good right now, 4 cents per clip, and the number is slowly going down. I'll just put it back up later. We ran out of wire. I was not paying attention. How are we doing right now? We have $150 in the bank. A nice handful of auto clippers. I kind of want more wire, and I'm waiting for the number to go back down, and it just increased by 25%, and now even more. Great. Please dip back down to like 15. I would really appreciate that. Thankfully, I am now at the point in the game where I do not need to click make a paperclip anymore. It does increase our clips per second from 35 to 40, which like it isn't an insignificant difference, but I don't want to have to click it that much. Okay, so you'll notice a new project came up because I purchased a bunch of wire. When you do certain things in the game, sometimes it'll tell you what you need to do, sometimes it's hidden. You get new projects. So we have now, the game has decided, or the computer has decided, Sean does not want to click wire every time he needs wire. We can give him wire buyer, so we can automatically purchase wire the moment we hit 0. I am going to wait off on Davis is here. Welcome, Davis. Paperclip. Yes, we're playing Universal Paperclips, and we are going to generate. I remember in my head how many zeros were on the number of max paperclips you make, but I don't know what that number is because it was a lot of zeros. We'll get there. Improved wire extrusion. This is what I needed. We now get a lot more wire per purchase, and now we have plenty of wire. Very happy about that. Do I need to raise the price of paperclips? Yes, I do, and now we can get some more memory. So, like I said, I'm going to hold off on getting wire buyer for as long as possible because once you get wire buyer, the computer just buys wire for you whenever you need it, and that starts to inflate the cost of wire quite a bit. So until we are absolutely rolling in money, I'm holding out on wire buyer. I am, however, going to make a lot of auto clickers because we need more. I don't remember. I remember having a number in my head about when I wanted to stop getting auto clippers, and I don't remember what it was, which is really bad. Um, so we're just gonna get them as long as I feel like it. And we can lower the price of paper. Can we lower the price of paper clips? Okay, if it gets over 1,000, I'll lower it. Public demand sitting at 176%. Like I said, the public demand stat, like I don't really understand what creates the public demand stat. Like I understand how it functions in relation to all the other numbers, but I don't really know why it's 176. I don't know what 176 means. And later in the game, spoiler alert, this number can just get in like the 400 or like percent. It can get in the 4 digits if you want. It doesn't really have a bearing on anything, so I don't really pay too much mind. Um, oh yeah, we are selling way too many paper, or we're making way too many paper clips, so we're going to increase the price. Wait, no, we want to decrease the price. We want to sell more. I am a business major. I know how to get rid of unsold inventory. You definitely increase the price. So right now, you may see I'm blabbering a lot because we don't really have too much to do. I'm just watching the number of wire and just waiting for operations to tick up so we can get optimized auto clippers. So I really hope the price of wire drops momentarily because we are about to run out in like probably the next 45 seconds. So 26 is about the max price it can be right now. So okay, we're going down. There we go. Thank you. Okay, back to 7,000. That's wonderful. And we're still making too many clips. We're now down to 3 cents per clip, which last game, that was my comfort level. So already we're basically at the place where we're just going to stick around 3 cents per clip for the rest of the game, if it goes similar to my last one. And we can also get marketing level 2. So that gave us about a 30% increase in public demand, which is good because that means I'll be able to raise the price again and our average revenue per second will go up. There we go. And now we have trust and we'll be getting more processors right away because that is what we were waiting on, is operations. Is this just more advanced cookie clicker? You're right. It is just advanced cookie clicker. And if you think it's advanced now, stick around for like another hour. More and more windows are going to start to open up on the screen and it's gonna be a little bit of a mind fuck, I won't lie. Well, we just lost friendly for kids status on this VOD. That was stupid of me, but oh well. Um, but yeah, it is advanced cookie clicker, and I look forward to it getting even more advanced. There's a reason why I'm playing this game twice for probably another 5 hours, in addition to my first 6, is because I really enjoy this game and the thinking it makes you do. Or maybe my second playthrough I'll be really bored because I've done it already. I'm not bored yet though. Okay, back up to about 7,000 wire. 7,000 wire means I have to buy more every like 5 minutes ish, which is about how often I think about buying wire. So that's a good comfort zone for me. So we need about to get 10 auto clickers. It's gonna be like 250 bucks. Is there an end game to Universal Paperclip? Absolutely. I don't want to spoil what the end game is. It's not because I'm baiting you to stick around. There really is a journey to go on here. But what I will say is that this game gets exponentially more complicated than just what am I saying? It gets way more complicated than just running a paperclip business. Let's just say that the AI starts to get a little, I wouldn't say out of control because I have no problem with what goes on with the AI, ethically at least. So, um, yeah, I'll just say that for now. Just wait for some more panels to start opening up very soon and you'll sort of see what's going on. So you'll notice that we could get optimized wire extrusion, which would probably be cost effective, but for sake of speed, I am waiting to get optimized auto clickers because um, it just makes the game go a little bit faster. If I was trying to be efficient with my funds, optimized wire extrusion would be the way to go, but I don't really care it to be because the chances of me going bankrupt is extremely low. I don't know if there's a fail condition for this game because there's a couple points where I had like no resources at some point. There's other resources than just clips later on. And I ran out at one point, but then I managed to like find ways to like get more. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we can get use idle operations. Oh, I forget. You have to do creativity as its own project. So I lied to you earlier. You have to do a research project for the computer to start generating creativity, but basically what we've done now is we've allowed the computer to be creative and be abstract and think of abstract things on its own. And we can also get a bunch of auto clickers. I think I can get. Oh no, I didn't wait. Um, I like to do things in intervals of 5 and 10s, and I thought I saved enough money to get 10 auto clickers, and I didn't, and now my day is ruined. So very soon we're going to get another trust, which I will put into a processor, and we'll also be able to get optimized auto clickers at about the same time, which is good. So an interesting project came up at the bottom now that we got creativity. The computer can generate a limerick. Algorithmically generated poem grants it a trust. We are going to save up 10 creativity real quick in order for it to do that because I think that's important. I also should lower the price of clips. I did not notice that. So we have a processor now. We got a free trust. And now we can generate a limerick to get another trust. And now, is there anything else for creativity? No. I'm going to bank 25 creativity just in case we need it later. But right now we can get wire extrusion. And yeah, I said we were going to get optimized auto clickers. So now we have 25 creativity. Let's get rid of all our operations and dump it into auto clickers. And you can now see we are running through wire. So while the price was at $16, which is very low, I will dump into that and it increased to 21. So I'm really happy I did that. 100 clips per second. So we're making, each clipper is making 2.5 paper clips per second, as opposed to the original one. So we're doing pretty good. And we're also making way too many paper clips now, and I need to lower the price. But we're doing good. So 55,000 clips, we get our 10th trust, which will give me 5 processors. I think I want to get to about 7 or 8 processors. That'll make everything going to be there. Richard is going to dinner, but you will be back. Firestream. I appreciate that, my guy. Thank you. Enjoy your dinner. When you come back, let me know what you ate because I actually want to know. Okay. So we're making $3.68 per second, which is pretty good. This is probably more than I was making at this point last time. I don't really know what the clock. We're at 26 minutes, 25 minutes probably. I think I started 1 minute after. So we're doing pretty good. What are things looking like right now? Low wire cost. I'll buy some of that just for giggles. I should probably figure out what I'm waiting on actually. So everything in the business tab is good. The unsold inventory is hovering at a rate that I'm happy with. So the projects we have are wire buyer, which I'm holding off on. We don't even have enough memory for that anyways. And we can get algorithmic trading is on the board. Okay, that's important. We need to go for that. So algorithmic trading says we can develop an investment engine for generating funds. This will open up a new tab of the game to play with, and I feel bad because I don't quite remember which tab it is. It's one of two, and I forget which one comes up first. But I guess I need to get some more memory in order to do that. So let's get our optimized wire. So now we will be getting wire extrusion technique optimized. 2625 supply from every spool. Make fun of me for saying 2,625 is 2625. I like to read numbers, say if it was 1,300, I really like to say 1,300, but then even when it's not like an even hundred number, I read it that way anyway, because I'm an idiot. Um, but yeah, little too much about me. It's not what we're here for. We're here to make paper clips. 50,000 paper clips in the bag. I'm very pleased. Um, so I'm at a bit of a conundrum right now. I made the price too low. So we are making operations slightly slower than I would like, but we also need to start investing to get 10,000 ops possible, which annoying. So as we get this next trust, I'm probably gonna start dumping into memory. I don't want to, but I kind of have to. Um, and staying on top of wire. I'm probably gonna get wire buyer because there comes a point where you consume wire so fast that like I'm not gonna say wire buyer is a necessity, but it's extremely useful and allows you to focus on the many other things that you're going to have to focus on. So we'll probably get algorithmic trading because I need that, and then we will move over to wire buyer. Oh, but we got micro lattice shape casting is there 100%, double the wire supply from every spool. Okay, so the way I see it is if we get micro lattice shape casting, we will get double the wire, which means I will have to think about buying wire half as often than I would have otherwise. And then when we do get wire buyer, we will be more wire buyer will be more cost effective because it will be able to get more wire because wire buyer does not account for efficient prices. I wish you could set a price at which wire buyer bought wire. If you could, that would be perfect, but you can't. Oh, we were generating creativity. I didn't even, well, we were going to do that anyway. We don't have operations to spend on anything. So as your creativity goes up, the computer just sort of thinks of things to do with it. So it has unlocked lexical processing for 50 creativity, gained the ability to interpret and understand human language. So I guess it can now access the internet and watch the stream and listen to me narrate its successes and failings. We also did not have a good price point set. I've just adjusted that from 3 to 4 cents per clip. We're building up a surplus once again. And now we have 100 creativity and we've unlocked a few more things. These all generate trust. Commodore harmonics, Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer. Do. Um, if anyone in chat wants to go and see what Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer do is from, I would appreciate that. That sounds funky. Let's get a bunch of clippers. All right, that's all our money in clippers. Perfect. So I'm just going to let the creativity go up and up and up because I want to see what it unlocks. So yep, at 150, we got another one. I'll probably let it go up to 200 because we need, well, it doesn't really make a difference. Let me think. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do in relation to the creativity because you might be thinking, Sean, claim some of these. You'll get trust, and then you can use that to get the actual projects you want. So let's do some math real quick. So I can get for the first 2 trust, so I can get 2 trust for 150 creativity if I do lexical processing and Commodore harmonics. So 2 trust for 150. So we need, for algorithmic trading, we need 4 more trust. So this is 2. We can count on getting probably 1 trust from a paperclip benchmark before that. I need to get some wire soon. I changed the price point in a bad way. I'm starting to get a little ahead of myself, and not focusing on too many things at once. Even more creativity options. This is perfect. 18 is pretty cheap. Oh, it's 17. It's getting cheaper. Okay. I just spent all of our money on, well, not all of our money, but a lot of money on wire. So I can actually pay attention to what I'm speaking about now. So I'm just going to keep letting the creativity tick up because I want to be able to dump into these as much as possible. These shouldn't leave the board if I remember correctly. Yeah, earlier on in my first playthrough, I did not let creativity build up at all, and I'm now seeing that that was a huge mistake because I was literally waiting on trust forever. I was going only off of paperclip benchmarks, and that was extremely slow and boring, and I didn't like it. That was the most boring part of the game, honestly, was the beginning. So we have enough creativity to get 3 trust right now. Yeah, so we're just going to dump in these first 3 things. And there we go. So now we have 9 memory available. We're not generating any creativity anymore, but we're going to get a paperclip benchmark soon enough. So now we get mixes of creativity and ops. We need 2 inputs for the AI to do projects now. So we can make a new slogan which improves our marketing effectiveness. So the current marketing bonus we're getting from our marketing level, we will increase it by 50%. Also, we can get wire buyer. I'm not ready for wire buyer yet. 7,500 ops. Yeah, I said I was going to do that. So we're about to get micro lattice shape casting, and now we're getting double wire from our purchases. And we can also get 10,000 ops. Perfect. Okay, so we can increase auto clipper performance by 500%. That's a big deal, but that's also going to mean the wire thing is going to really become a problem, so I'm probably going to get wire buyer before that. 200% more wire. Oh my god. The game just really wants to incentivize me to not get wire. Have you ever thought about how chill getting a lobotomy would be? Just sitting there chilling with absolutely zero thoughts. Um, right now, I'm really hoping the streaming thing takes off. If it doesn't, I might just go down the lobotomy route because I need grocery money. So let's root for the Universal Paperclip video that comes out in like 2 weeks, doing well so I can get access to Super Chat and do real donations. Um, but yeah, worst case scenario, I'd be so down for a lobotomy. I'll start a little paperclip company up to raise the funds for it. Because as you can see, we're making $3.68 per second. That's big money. We will invest in a significant amount of cheap wire right now because we have plenty of money and the price is staying stable. Oh my god, that was amazing. Okay, it just went up. I'm very happy with that. 100,000 clips, big benchmark. Um, okay, so that was half an hour, a little more than half an hour. Perfect. So what do money isn't really a concern right now. I'm happy with the amount of auto clippers we have. I want trust, which I guess means I want creativity really. So how much creativity do I need? You were thinking the same thing. Glad we're on the same page. Of course. Like, I think you're onto something. Like, you know how like physician assisted suicide is a thing, but don't you have to get like a cosigner or something on that? Like your guard, like you have to have like a medical like guardianship or something to like approve it. Like you can't just tell the doctor to kill you. I think getting the lobotomy should be a similar practice, which honestly I think is more ethical than physician assisted suicide. Like give them like a one-time payment of $500,000 to like take care of you until you just waste away and just have them give you the lobotomy, honestly. Like, I think that would be fair enough. Um, that might violate like a part of the Geneva Convention or something. I'm not quite sure, but okay, where are we? Okay, unsold inventory has been doing perfectly fine for a long time. I think we've stabilized with that. We have plenty of wire because I invested way too much money in it. Auto clippers are now expensive, so I'm not going to get any more. Um, so I'm going to hold out on wire buyer. So in the spirit, I talk about wire buyer a lot. I apologize. I really don't like what it does to the cost of wire, and I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible. You think the lobotomy should be free if you let them use your body for science. But then why not just make physician assisted suicide like you don't need the co-signature, but they get to take your organs regardless if you're an organ donor. Like just streamline the process. That's very I'd be such a good entrepreneur in the biomedical industry. I'll become a lobbyist and push that and then have all my shell companies do that. Um so you can see the cost of wire is starting to go up. It's really weird switching between this conversation and the manufacturing tab, but I'm enjoying it. The cost of wire is starting to go up. I don't think we're going to be able to get dirt cheap wire anymore, but that's okay. Um increase auto clipper performance by a lot. The algorithmic trading. I'm going to get algorithmic trading. Actually, we want to invest in trust early. I'm going to spend some time generating trust and let that do its thing. So we need what? 450 creativity. We can also do these jingle ones, need creativity. So what's the total creativity we need? Well, I guess if we want to make more money. So this all requires ops though. That's the thing. I don't want it to cost ops. I'm really trying to think of what's the best thing to do here. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bank. Yeah. I figured this out. Okay, I've made a decision. It was a tough decision, but I've done it. We're going to save up. I'm now realizing how slow it's going to be. We'll go to 200 creativity at least to get the extra trust for the toe sausage conjecture. And I'm just going to put that into, I'll put that into memory. We'll do a little bit more memory. We'll just go for the 12,000, then we're going to dump into processors hard. After we get that 200 creativity, I'm going to bank, what is that? 70 creativity, so I can do new slogan and catchy jingle, and then we're going to start dumping ops into that, which will increase our marketing effectiveness, which basically, when the public demand, that'll make our public demand go up. Well, it increases the effective, so the way this would work is when we increase our marketing effectiveness, it's going to increase the effectiveness of the marketing level, which I'll actually increase twice. I can't, I just spent money. Okay. We're also going to lower the, we'll keep the price of paperclips the same. Yes. We'll do this. Memory. And we're going to bank, what did I say, 70. And then we will get, I'm starting to lose track of everything. It's making me go crazy. Okay, I'm going to break down what my thought process is for everything right now. We're going to try and increase our marketing effectiveness. So based on our marketing level, it'll make the marketing level affect the public demand more, which will make the unsold inventory sell faster, as it's already doing. And then we can increase the price per clip, which will make our average revenue per second go up. Which is why I'm also going to put money into marketing level right now. Okay. I need 70. The moment I have 70 creativity, we're going to start making big moves, and our average revenue per second is going to start going up a lot. Already, you can actually see it's going up quite a bit. We're going to lower the price actually. 2 cents per paperclip. That means a box of 100 Universal Paperclips retails for $2 plus tax. Now we're starting to get to a place that I would call acceptable. Oh, I went overboard on creativity. Okay, but that's fine. While I'm talking, I'm just going to let it do that because we'll need it anyway. We also need to lower the price of paperclips to 1 cent per clip, and the public demand is now a 4-digit number. That's crazy. We're also going to get some wire. Okay, so now that our marketing effectiveness is so good, and it's about to get even better, the price of paperclips is going to stay at 1 cent. And that's good. I'm going to get ahead on this because it's going to make me able to keep the price. Actually, that'll make me able to. Yeah. So I want to raise the price, actually. I was being a fool. Does this ever go up to 200? No, it doesn't. We need to keep going up. The public demand was much too high. Now I think it's at a place where I can manage it. Yeah. So with creativity just going up, we need to stop that. So I think we can just get catchy jingle and that right off the bat. The marketing effectiveness is now extremely high. I'm going to put this back down to about 250. And we're making paperclips again. Lower that by 1. Okay, so we have drastically improved our marketing, the effectiveness of our marketing level, which means that we went from selling paperclips at a price, it was evened out at about 2 cents per paperclip, and now we have it basically 12 cents per clip, and our unsold inventory is increasing at about the same slow rate, which is really, really good. Okay, so now that is the outgoing adjustment to the numbers in the business tab I want to get taken care of. We have enough memory to do everything on the projects board right now, which is good because I can dump into processors, which I really wanted to do. Davis said paperclip Great Depression inbound. You're absolutely right. Fortunately, I don't have to worry about that. All I do is make my marketing level go up and price of paperclip go up, and people just keep buying it. If you think about it, I'm actually being pretty consumer friendly because if we're using the unsold inventory as a metric, I'm keeping, funnily enough, that just came up. I am not allowing the unsold inventory to build up too quickly nor stay at 0. So I feel that I am not giving the public more paper clips at a price than they would want. Like, I'm using the consumer's input via my unsold inventory to determine what the proper price of a paperclip is. If I wanted to artificially inflate it, I definitely could, but I don't need to. I mean, there are similarities between what I'm doing to the paperclips and the housing crisis, but if the public wants it, I will give it to them. Because if you, like, I aspire to become the only paperclip vendor on the market, and that is what I shall do. I will not let the people down. I will give them what they want. So, speaking about the housing crisis and me causing a paperclip depression, we have a project called Hypnoharmonics, which is use neuroresonant frequencies to influence consumer behavior. So this will give the AI the ability to use brain waves to influence consumer behavior, which quite the ethical conundrum, but we need money, so I will do it. So let me see. Algorithmic trading will get us the other window that I want. We want 200, yeah, so we'll get more wire per spool so I can hold off on getting wire buyer. I don't think I can hold, we get 15,750 from every spool now. I don't think I can get more than that out of a spool, which means I think the next, once wire starts going down too quickly, it's wire buyer time. You may also notice that I've not been spending our funds on much recently, auto clippers or marketing levels, just wire pretty much. That is because the next thing I'm going to have to do, as far as the manufacturing tab is concerned, and ties into business as well, is I'm going to have to get Hadwiger clip diagrams to increase auto clipper performance by an additional 500%. What that's going to do is quintuple our clips per second from a measly 125 to 625, which also means we will burn through wire 5 times as fast, and it will only increase from there as we get more clickers. So if it becomes too much for me to keep up with on the wire, I will simply not, or I will simply have to get wire buyer. I had to take a swig real quick. My voice may be gone tomorrow. I'm using my public speaking voice for some reason because I'm not speaking into, well, I'm not speaking into a microphone, so I'm using the public speaking voice to be viewer friendly, but that may be a mistake. Unsold inventory is still, it's gone up quite a bit. It's at 6,000 now, but it is going up extremely slowly, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to leave it. We're still at 12 cents per paperclip, meaning a box is retailing at a box of 100 paperclips is now $12, which is insane, but you say big paperclip will not win. I mean, 12 $12 for a box of 100 paperclips. I think I might be winning. That's not my goal though. It'll go back down, trust me. We will get down to 2 to 4 cents per clip soon enough. Okay. So we're right now just waiting on ops to get either the investment engine or we can get the Hadwiger clips. That'll give us more money. Hypnoharmonics will allow us to increase price further to make more money. We're gonna save up for algorithmic trading. That'll open up a new tab, which will give me something to do on stream because honestly, I'm sitting hands off keyboard right now, no mouse movement. I'm not doing anything. I'm just watching that paperclip number tick up. We're far away from getting another trust to get that processor I want. The money's going up. We're increasing unsold inventory at a healthy rate. I mean, I could start clicking again, but I don't think our shift from 125 to 130 paperclips per second is going to make a big difference. I'm just going to kind of watch the wire price to see what the new minimum is and spam by that at some point. 19 looks good. There we go. So, do we have a trust? I'm a little confused. Hypnoharmonics costs, so this in the parentheses next to it is a cost. It costs 7,500 ops and 1 trust. However, if I pay, I don't have a trust. I can't increase processors or memory. So this is my trust level. Oof. Trust 16 is my level of trust. That's not the trust I have available. It says I can get hypnoharmonics right now, but I shouldn't be able to do that. I might be missing something. I kind of want to click it to find out now. No. I'm going to get algorithmic trading. I said I was going to do that. I need to do that. I was excited about it 15 minutes ago. I'll be excited about it now. $5,000 in the bank now. All right, algorithmic trading. Thank you. So a new window's opened up. I just did a big gesture with my hands because I feel like I'm performing in front of a webcam. I'm not. Um, so we have unlocked the stock market, and I am not controlling this. The AI is going to do this. So in addition to generating operations for me and getting all these projects done, which increase the effectiveness of our business and manufacturing, it is also going to invest in stonks for us. Now, I will explain the stock tab for a minute before I start doing it. So you have you have two I completely lied. You have four inputs here. Well, they're not all inputs. You can change the amount of risk you attribute to your investments. So obviously you want to start with low risk because the AI has an investment engine and its level is 0. This is basically its investment intelligence. How good of a broker, or not a broker, how good of a investor is this AI? Level 0. It's not very good. So we would obviously want to start out with low risk. Once this level gets significantly higher, we can get it to high risk and it will start making a lot of money. So you have two other buttons. So we can use a currency called Yomi, which we don't have access to yet, to increase the investment engine level. We can deposit cash and withdraw the cash. I have a huge issue with this tab, which is you cannot deposit a specific amount of money. If you hit deposit, it takes all of your available funds and it puts it in the market. I hate that. So, there is a tab you need to unlock, which will pop up underneath investments, which will allow you to generate Yomi. I do not remember what the condition to do that is, and you probably have to play the investment engine. So I don't want to invest all of our current money. Again, I wish I could type in the amount here, but God forbid there was a text input box instead of just a deposit button. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find something imminently to spend money on, and then take the remaining cash and put it in investments. Or does it matter? Am I thinking about this too hard? Everything is running smooth sailing right now. We have plenty of everything. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. We're gonna play for a little bit before I start investing. The next thing we're gonna do is in a few seconds we'll be able to get hypnoharmonics, which will influence our consumer behavior, which will allow me to drive the price even higher, if that's what that does. If it does what I think it does, we should be able to do that. But yes, I'm not going to completely ignore the investment in the investments tab. Um, you can make a lot of money on it. I just need to get the investment engine level higher. Because I lost a bunch of money in my first playthrough by trusting the investment engine. That said, though, I also didn't really know how it worked for a long time, and that may have influenced what was going on. We have a trust coming up. Good. Let me put this trust in a processor. Okay, we've unlocked quantum. So our trust is now at 17, and we've unlocked quantum computing. So we can use probability amplitudes to generate bonus ops. The only part of that which you need to know, bonus ops, bonus operations, very important. So 10,000, we're basically there. So we're going to snag that real quick instead of going for hypnoharmonics. I didn't know we were so close. Give me quantum computing. Okay, we have a new tab in the AI's sort of middle slot here. Quantum computing. So this tab is weird. I love that no part of this game gives you a tutorial. You just have to figure it out because I had a really fun time with it. Um, Basically, the quantum computer isn't doing anything. There's the header and a button here that says compute, and the compute button doesn't. We don't need to worry about that yet. What we do need to worry about is the photonic chip, converts electromagnetic waves into quantum operations. So the quantum computing project said we can generate bonus ops using it. To get those bonus ops, we need photonic chips, and you can get many of them. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's probably 10. And as we build up photonic chips, we'll be able to use. They get added to the quantum computing tab, which we'll be able to use to get bonus ops. So this is an extremely useful tool throughout the whole game. Its returns start to diminish towards the end game, but through early and mid game, it is an extremely valuable tool, and I want it really bad. So taking a look at all of our other tabs, what do we have going on? Everything looks fine. We're making plenty of money. Unsold inventory is still creeping up slowly. We have plenty of unsold inventory, but it's going up really slowly, so I'm not worried about it. We have plenty of wire from that bulk buy I did. I haven't thought about wire in a long time. We're still plenty. We could get more auto clippers, but price is too high. The diminishing returns are starting to show themselves. I'm not going to worry about it. We are kind of stagnating in terms of progress though, but that's, like I said, we're kind of being blocked by the lack of processors we have currently. Our operations are increasing way too slow, which is what I want those photonic chips for. That is going to help me out immensely. So if you're wondering why I'm dodging auto clipper performance increase, it's because I don't need money for any. Basically what this will do is wire goes down faster, which will incentivize me to go wire buyer, which I don't want. And it'll quintuple my clips per second, which means we'll have more unsold inventory, which means I need to lower the price. And I'm happy with the amount of money we're making. Basically, Hadwiger clips is a cascade of things is a cascade of effects to a result I don't want, so I'm not gonna do it. You may notice in the top tab, the lifetime investment revenue report keeps popping up as 0. Occasionally it gives you this. This is based on the investments tab. It gives you your overall, lifetime earnings or losses. We're not playing it, so it's just going to keep reporting 0. We're going to be able to get a photonic chip very soon. We're also at a cheap wire cost, so I'm just going to bulk. Okay, there we go. We don't need wire buyer for like years. Mally's in the chat. You thought this started at 8. That is contradictory to the 3 times I told you it started at 7. But you didn't miss much. You missed the very beginning. We've been going strong. We're doing very well. Everything's in a good place. We've been here for what, 56 minutes, and I have the quantum computer running, which is way better than last time. So the quantum computer's up. Let me explain how this works. I'm doing something kind of crazy right now. So you notice this black square popped up. When that black square is dark, if you click compute, it generates you quantum ops, which go to your total ops. 15,000, okay. So we basically, when the square is black, we compute, and the square will slowly get lighter and take us down to, you'll see eventually, you can actually lose ops on the quantum computer. But we can use this to spam out like thousands of ops pretty quickly. And the more photonic chips you get, the more squares we got. So here's a square. When it gets completely black, which is a very slow process. So here it's black. It's making a bunch of ops per click. So I'm just spam clicking, and our ops are going up and up and up and up and up. And you can see it actually goes over the maximum amount of ops. So if I can get 15,000 from this, we can get another photonic chip, which I don't think I'm quite going to be able to get. Oh my god, it's going to be... No, we're not going to be able to get 15. So these are actually going to go down. Yep, we're going to lose all these ops that I just worked so hard for. Our 14,000. Yep, there they all go. So the good news about the quantum computing is we don't technically... So we want to get the next photonic chip, right, to get more ops. That costs 15,000, so you think you need 15,000 total operations, right? If we can go by spam clicking quantum computing, if we can get what is it, 2,000 over the maximum amount or over the maximum memory, then we only need 13,000 memory in order to get photonic chips. So you can see we can just increase, and we're not going to be able to hit the thing that I want, but that's okay. I'm letting the creativity tick up because we do have an option to get an extra trust, which will allow me to use the quantum computer to get enough for the next photonic chip. I'm throwing out a lot of lingo right now, and if you joined recently and have no idea what's going on, then you're going to have to learn as you go, and I apologize. How is everything going right now in all the other tabs? We're doing very good. We're doing very, very good. So where's my donkey space? I think you think I. Okay, let me not mess this up. Donkey space. I think you think I think you think I think you think I think. Donkey space. Memory. Really want that processor, but it's not gonna matter. Okay, here we go. This is the thing I wanted. We got it. Strategic modeling. Analyze strategy tournaments to generate Yomi, which is what we need to do the investment engine. Okay, Nicole's here. You finally learned how to comment. The stream is crazy right now. Thank you, thank you. You're the only person in chat who I know has played this game before, and I don't know if you finished your playthrough or not, but hopefully you can learn something. So, strategic modeling is up, thank God. So, what we can do is we pick a strat, and we can use ops to run a tournament, which based on the results of the tournament will generate Yomi. Now, I don't like to use my naturally generated ops to start tournaments early game because 1,000 is still kind of steep at the moment. So once we get the quantum computer up and doing a square like it is right now, I'm going to use that to generate a bunch of ops, and then I'll do a tourney. You think I'm going to slowly descend into madness throughout the game? Probably. Like, it's crazy here. So there we go. We just went from like minimal ops to like above the maximum ops in like 2 seconds. And if I really, really click, I might be able. I can't get the 15,000 that I wanted for the chip. Fuck. Come on, come on. No, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Please give me the chip. Please give me the chip. I can't get the chip. We were very close though. Okay. So we're going to use those excess to run a new tournament. Gambling in the stocks have been opened up. He's gonna go insane. Yeah, I am gonna go insane. So you can see we can pick strats. The only option we have is random, and it generated 84 Yomi. So we get 100 Yomi. We can increase the investment engine, which is good because I have a shit ton of money sitting in the bank, and I haven't gotten wire buyer yet. Okay, I'm looking at chat on my phone, by the way, and it said there was a problem, and I had to reset, and I did, and chat looks fine. So let me know if there's a problem with the stream. I think it's okay though. So what am I doing now that distraction's over with? I'm really desperately trying to get 15,000 operations because I really want to get that second ship without having to buy another fucking memory slot. Come on, come on, come on. 15,000, 15,000, 15,000, please. Please, it's so goddamn close. Fuck. Okay, I need to be really, really paying attention to that next time. Okay, we have a bunch of Yomi. We can upgrade the investment engine. That's great. We're going to run a new tournament. Run that. I have not looked at any projects recently because I'm really focused on getting that extra photonic chip. So we can get coherent extrapolated violation, a bunch of creativity, Yomi and ops, human values, machine challenge, a new era of trust. Oh, for 1 trust, that's fucking expensive. I'm not doing that. We can start to get new strategies, though, for the random thing. For now, we don't really need that. Oh, yes. Yes! Yes! I was close, Nicole, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. This is the one. I started really early. I am clicking so fast right now. This is it. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. This is easy. I've done it. I've done it. 50,000. Yes! Photonic chip. Thank you. Okay, perfect. That is what I needed. I never have to do that again, I think. I hope. Okay. I have no ops. But, so I'm going to run through projects real quick because I was very distracted and don't really know what's going on. So let's get a few extra ops real quick. New tournament, run that. So wire buyer I can avoid. I have had bulk wire forever. I'm actually going to get a bunch more wire right now. I'm determined to hold off of wire buyer as much as humanly possible. Yes, it is Slay. You're absolutely right. So I'm not really, we're fine with money, so I don't really care about the auto clicker performance. You think you can beat this game in an hour? Mally, I challenge you. I will duo stream with you and see if you can do better than me and beat it in less than an hour. I'm shooting for 4 hours in the game after this one. This is the speedrun research. So we can do new strategy, the coherent thing, or another chip. I don't really care for any of that, so we're just gonna start a new tournament with that excess shit I just got. We can't do the investment engine yet. And new tournament. We'll just keep new tournamenting until I can get more investment engine. Once I get it takes way too long to get enough Yomi to do more investment engine stuff, I will switch over. You don't know if they're gonna censor you. You hope not. You're on Mali's side. I mean, if you two want to like devise a strategy together to beat this in less than an hour, I would be extremely impressed. Um, why would they censor you though? What did you say? I don't see anything. Maybe they are censoring you then, because I don't see anything that looks like it would be censored. Um, we're about to get a bunch of ops. So what I'm gonna do is try and get 15,000 again. And try and run 2 tournaments before it goes down again. So it runs a tournament, and then I run a tournament again, and we actually didn't lose any ops on that. And we've been generating a bunch of creativity. I'm gonna bank the 500 creativity in case I want coherent extrapolation, just in case. Um, but then we're just gonna leave it there. Um, and we will, I guess not wire. I guess we'll do hypnoharmonic frequencies. That seems to be the right thing to do. Might as well run a tournament. Bum, 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 bum. Currently playing with you, you've influenced me. Oh, if you've actually opened the game up, that's sick. If you, text me a picture of your game if anything exciting happens. I want to see it. So currently just run a bunch of Yomi. We'll get 14K and I'll run a tournament. Oh my god, this increase is so fucking slow. I forgot how bad this part of the game is. So we can use hypnoharmonics, I guess. I'm really just hurting for trust right now. I really want trust. This cost a trust, allegedly. I really don't remember what this does. Nicole, do you remember when you get hypnoharmonics, if it decreases your trust? I don't really know how that works. Like, why would it do that? That seems odd to me. I'm gonna give my voice a little break while I wait for you to respond. Go back to 14,000. Decreases. Yeah, so hypnoharmonics cost 1 trust in addition to ops, but I don't remember anything decreasing trust. I don't really know how that works, but I've been hesitating to do that for a while for that reason. Okay, one more Yomi thing, and we should be able. Yep, investment engines 3 now. It's gonna take way too long to get more stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to invest a bunch of levels in marketing and then deposit the rest of the cash in the market. So I gave the AI $6,000 and it's now trading low risk stocks. So, for those of you who don't know, the idea of the stock panel is it's going to take your cash and invest it into these stocks. So the cash will go down, the stocks will go up. Optimally, the stocks number will increase if it makes good trades. And then when you get a lot of a stock value, it takes it and puts some of it back into cash. So you can take that. So I think I gave it about $6,500 and it's making money right now. So that's sick. I'm gonna leave it until the total gets to about $12,000 and then I'm gonna put some in cash. Actually, it's doing really, oh my god, it's doing really well already. I think I might have overdone it. We're gonna make a withdrawal real quick. That's $2,000 back. Perfect. And we're also gonna get hypnoharmonics for 70. Okay, hypnodrones is on the table perfectly. Yeah. Yeah, it decreased trust by 1. That's really odd. I don't really know why it would do that and what that amounts to, but okay. Um, and our unsold inventory just we've been saving up unsold inventory at a good rate for like fucking like 30 minutes at this point, maybe like 20, 30 minutes. All of it gone immediately. The hypno drones did their work. And not the hypno drones, the brain, whatever the thing I just did was. So, 25 cents per clip, it's still not enough. I think like 250 public demand is the sweet spot. If Davis is still here, he's gonna flip his shit because he was talking about the paperclip Great Depression. 50 cents per clip. It's still not enough. That, by the way, for those of you who don't want, yes, Mally, I'm doing that right now. For those of you, um, who don't want to do the math, a box of 100 paper clips is now selling for $50, and I'm only making it go up. So we're doing very, very well here. 60 is still not enough. We'll go all the way to 80. 80 appears to actually be the sweet spot. Okay, cool. 80 cents per clip, $80 for a box of 100 paper clips. And we're making $80-ish per second. We have way too much money. That's good. So this changes the game in a couple ways for me. Let me get some quantum ops real quick. 14,000 new tournament. Um, Basically we're making so much money now that the investment portfolio isn't going to do too much, and I don't really care about it anymore. Um, so we can always increase the marketing level. That'll allow us to drive the price even higher, but it's not a necessity. We have plenty of wire. I think we're still fine with auto clippers because if we really wanted to, we could get the Hadwiger clip diagram. So there's really no need to spend money on anything right now. So I don't want to get coherent extrapolated volition. We're about to get another trust. Hostile takeover. So yeah, for $1 million, we can do a hostile takeover of Global Fasteners, our biggest rival, and that gets us a trust. Spoiler alert, you will do, I think, 3 hostile takeovers, and they all give you a trust. And I think it's 1 million, 2 million, 4 million. There might be more than those, actually. So I guess actually that changes the plan a little bit. We do want to get money. I think money is the new goal. I'm not really worried about Yomi. Um, the performance in the stocks is not doing as good as it was at the very beginning. I don't really know why it's slowed down, but it's the stock market. What can I say? So to increase our average revenue per second, we want to dump into I guess marketing level, increased public demand will let me increase price per clip. Production target met, trust increased, additional processor memory capacity granted. Okay, I figured out what that one trust thing did, Nicole. So I just hit my production target for 377,000. The trust increased from 17 to 18, but it was originally 18 before I did the cost one trust, and it didn't actually give me the ability to get a processor or a memory. So getting the hypnosis thing does set you back one benchmark. So that's actually a speedrunning strat. You would want to get that as early as possible, so that way the benchmark isn't as big of a deal. So that's something learned. Oh shit! I just realized talking about speedrunning, I realized a fuck up I made. It's taking us a long time to get to these benchmarks, but if I got the Hadwiger clip diagrams, we could quintuple the rate at which we get there. I'm gonna do something that I've been bitching about for the past 45 minutes. Actually, it's an hour now. Hadwiger clips, and is it actually? Wait a minute. Can I do math? Okay. Auto clipper performance improved by 500%. So it quintuples? It only tripled. 500% shouldn't. Oh no, okay. I'm not very good at math. I guess that makes sense. We okay, whatever. We're getting more paper clips. We're burning through wire, but I'm not incentivized to get wire buyer yet. Um, Things to do in the near future. I'm gonna quantum compute our way up to 15,000 to get the new strategy for the Yomi thing, because there's a way to make the tournaments run automatically, and I think you have to get most of the strats unlocked to do that. I think that's what gatekeeps it. So we're doing good. I'm gonna make a withdrawal from the stonks for a couple grand. That is helpful. I missed the quantum computer. We're not gonna make 15K unless I am really quick. Yeah, we're not gonna make 15. I fucked it up. Okay, I will not do that again. More stonk withdrawals. Perfect. Okay, so let's set some goals. Short-term goal, new strategies on the strategic modeler. Long-term goal, hostile takeover of another company for $1 million. That's a lot of money, but we can make a lot of money, no problem. Public demand is increased. We can raise the price, right? Or did that just even, did that really do anything? No, I just put 2 levels into marketing and spent like fucking $50,000 for no reason. I probably should have looked at the public demand number before I did that, but whatever. Okay. I missed the quantum thing again. I'm gonna miss 15. Actually, I'm not gonna miss 15 on this one. I got it. Why am I doing this? Oh yeah. New strategy. Thank you. A100. 7500 for that. I've reached the computational resources problem where I desperately want processors, but I need memory. Okay. I'm going to just hard focus on the quantum computer and spam out as many operations as possible and get memory. I did not pay very good attention to that. But yeah, we're chilling right now. I'm gonna stop rambling and just chill for a minute. This chat is a good time. If you have any life questions or universal paperclip questions, I'm going to chill for a bit and just quantum compute. So that why am I quantum computing? Oh yeah, just waiting to get resources. You're still on 0% of the universe explored and you don't know what your problem is. I had the same thing and you just need to tough it out. Like, here's the thing is like, because of the way the self-replication works, once it does get that 0.0000000000001%, the rate increases exponentially. That's why I told you to put stuff in self-replication like early. So just trust self-replication and just wait. Just make sure your drone number, the total drones, is increasing as much as you can make it, and just trust. That's all you gotta do. The end of the game is honestly simpler. Mally wants my best life advice. Don't meet strange men from Tinder. That's my best advice. Um, yeah, take that to the bank. Wait, when did the tournament start costing 2,000 ops? You have 6 in self rep. So when you gain honor to get more trust for the drones, like you need to make sure you're winning all your combats and stuff to get that exponential honor, and that will make a big difference. Are you playing right now, Nicole? And Mally, who's playing Universal Paperclips right now? I'm tweaking our price point just a little bit for shits and giggles. We're down at 75 cents per clip. Honor, um, yeah, it's running in the back. So you can get more points. I don't know exactly what point in the game you're in yet, so I'm just gonna explain this from like bare bones. If I am condescending, I'm sorry. Um, if you can use honor at some point to get more points for your drones, so you can increase self-replication and everything else, but without having to take it out of other stuff. So if you don't have the ability to do that yet, I would dump in combat and start beating a bunch of fucking drifters and work off of that. You're not really making much, might in fact not beat it in an hour. I didn't think you would beat it in an hour, Mally, but I think it's really cool that you tried and you can learn along with me about how Universal Paperclips will work. Okay, you don't have honor though? Bro, I don't even. Okay, then you're not at that. You don't. You just chill. You're not at the end yet. You're not even close. I may have spoiled something. You just keep playing the game. You just keep going. Just do your thing. You'll be fine. We're gonna dump in wire right now. We're gonna get to 1.5 million wire, and then I'll stop. Okay, we have 1.5 million wire. The pursuit of not getting wire buyer is going well. Get me an extra 2,000 ops, and I'll run a model. Am I really not gonna get 2,000 from this? Are you kidding me? Am I bad at the game? I think I'm bad at the game. I'm bad at the game. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna do something I said I wasn't gonna do, and I'm gonna get a bunch of auto clickers that I didn't originally want because we need more clips. We need a lot more clips. So we're sort of passively getting creativity as I forget to look at the operations total, and that's fine. We need Yomi and creativity long term anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Stock portfolio is not doing well, but that's kind of why I'm passively playing the strategic modeler because I do want it to actually make money. More and more and more auto clippers. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, I was right. So this where I want to be. I just punched my hand in my fist, by the way. I forget I'm not on a webcam. So we'll be getting a trust soon, and we're gonna get a lot more trust after that because I'm gonna lower the price a bit. We have the ability for mega clippers, 500 times more powerful than standard auto clippers. Perfect. That's what I want. That's what I need. So, 12,000 mega clippers. I'm gonna bite the bullet and do it. Oh yeah, mega clippers do their own thing. Okay, I picked a really shit time to do that. Okay. So, a mega clipper is worth 500 regular clickers. This is a nice round number. We're making 600 clips per second. If I get one mega clipper, we are now making 500 more. We're making that many. That's a lot. Okay, time to just get maximum shit. I'm gonna go. We're making enough money now. I feel comfortable. We're wire buying. The price of clips is about to go back down, ladies and gentlemen. So we are doing so well right now. Now that we have mega clippers. I completely forgot that mega clippers was there. 5 mega clippers. Unsold inventory is just going crazy. 40 cents. 40 cents and we're still increasing by a lot. Okay, we've kind of evened out now. Not even. The price of paperclips has just changed a lot. Okay. You're the price of clips for 8 cents. That seems healthy for early game. That's about right. I'm getting back down to where you are right now. I think I'm actually 10 cents should be fine, right? Yeah, 10 cents is perfect. Okay. So we are going to make a cash withdrawal because the stock suddenly just did really well, and I'm glad I caught it. And we're going to invest in 5 more Mega Clippers. Improved Mega Clippers increases their performance. Yes, I want trust. Give me clips so I can get trust. And we have Wire is set to on now. My arch nemesis is finally here. We are about to fly through trust, ladies and gentlemen, and I could not be happier. Even better Mega Clippers for 17k. We can do that. Give me your memory. I need memory. One more, actually no, not one more memory. We need a few more memory, and I will be able to quantum compute enough to get the next photonic chip. But yeah, for now, we're just gonna go fucking crazy and get a bunch of money and get a bunch of Mega Clippers, and look at that, 20 Mega Clippers. We're going nuts. We're lowering the price down to 2 cents, my comfort point. Okay, that's way too low. 3 cents. So see, if you were here really early on, then you heard me make a comment about public demand, about how the number itself, I don't really think it means anything. Like, I know what it does. Obviously, I know what it does. It increases the rate at which your unsold inventory increases or decreases based on price. But if Cole has to go for a bit, the stream has been crazy, you'll be back. Then you and Trip will both be back later. Thank you so much for sticking around and being active in chat and giving me updates on your stuff. I'm always glad to talk about Universal Paperclips. But yeah, we're doing a big progress thing right now. Mega Clippers is a game changer. And as sad as it is to say, our surplus of wire is finally about to run out. Wire buyer is about to do its job. Look at that. Ah, fuck wire buyer. I hate wire buyer so much. There it goes. And now the cost of wire is going to go up exponentially and decrease what we make on our average revenue per second, because you have to get new wire basically every 2 seconds, and it's really bad. I hate it. We have a lot of cash in our stock market thing right now, and I want to make a withdrawal, but I want it to actually put more back in first. There we go, perfect. Okay. So what are we doing at the moment? I mean, I guess it's just Mega Clippers. We're getting more memory. We're gonna get that next photonic chip. I think getting production up, because we're getting plenty of clips right now. Our clip production is insane. Okay. Yeah, we are doing just fine right now. Mega clip performance up. Yep. We are gonna be burning through trust so fast right now. I'm so happy. So yeah, we're going for that photonic chip. Hostile takeover can be well on its way now. It'll take a while, but we can get there pretty quick, relatively quick. New strategy is definitely an option. We need to sort of burn through those, so optimized Mega Clippers. I'll get that after I get the photonic. Actually, passive income. I'll get optimized Mega Clippers first before I get the photonic chip. And there we go. We have 18,000 memory, which means I can quantum compute up to about 20k, which means we can get optimized Mega Clippers and the photonic chip. Okay. Hypno drones at 70,000 ops takes you to the next stage of the game, and I'm not really ready for that yet, I think. So I'm just gonna do my own thing and use the quantum computer. We'll get that new strategy. And new strategy, greedy, choose the option with the largest potential payoff. This was my favorite strategy in the last game. This carried me for a long, long time, and I think that will be the same in this game. So I'm happy with everything going on right now. We could get more Mega Clippers. I can actually raise the price of clips by quite a bit. The surplus is slowly increasing once again. That is fine. I'm happy with that rate. You're going to start seeing me come back to price per clip more often and just raise and lower it by 1 cent at a time. That kind of just has to happen as time goes on, but There's no problem with that. Okay, so we're about to get optimized mega clippers, I believe, is the goal. Well, not this time. I had to quantum compute all the way back up. And that, I don't know. Actually, I'll be able to get it. Yeah, I'll be able. Come on, come on, come on. Optimize mega clippers. Thank you. Mega clipper performance is now doubled. We are going crazy right now. And we need to lower the price. 2 cents per clip. 1 cent per clip. Perfect. Actually, that's not perfect. It's too much. The quantum computer is doing really good right now. I see. I said I wanted processors. I do need processors down the line, but I'll have. Ooh, I'll have the other thing though. Okay, we're gonna do memory for now. It's probably the better option. Do a withdrawal from the market real quick. So you can see our investments don't really make enough money to make a huge impact on how our game is going, but I'm gonna keep dumping in anyway because handy. We could also put money into marketing level. That might be beneficial. Let's get our quantum computing just back up to 19K. So we're trying to get 20K for a photonic chip. I'm actually gonna be able to do that right now. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Are you kidding me? We missed it by like fucking 10. Oh, my first fucking Universal Paperclips rage. Nicole wishes she was here. Fucking 10 off on a quantum compute? Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. God damn it. That's fucking annoying. 41,000 clips per second. Why is the clips per second going down and up again? What does that even mean? Okay, whatever. Give me a good quantum compute. I fucking beg of you. Please. I'm increasing our marketing just to put that revenue back up. More memory. Here we go. We got a quantum compute here. Boom, 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 boom. We can actually get a trust right now, an easy trust. We'll do the photonic chip. We get another photonic chip for 25. We'll slowly work our way up to that. I'm very confident. I'm going to lower the price of chips. We have way too many. 1.8 million. Rapidly decreasing, though. That's a good thing. So the trust benchmarks increase by a lot now. It's like by millions and millions of clips. So unless I want to invest a lot more into mega clippers, because I've been carrying the sudden trust influx via mega clipper efficiency increases. So like as the trust benchmarks increased, my paperclip production increased a lot, and I can't do that anymore. We'll also, okay, so now here we have a triple chip quantum compute, and we make a lot. This is why I can avoid processors for a while, because we can do shit like that, and that was really good. We unlocked a new strategy, generous. So every time you unlock a new strategy, it increases the cost to do a strategic model, which, I mean, fair enough. They gotta make it hard somehow. So, but we do have greedy now, which I love greedy. Greedy's fucking awesome. We'll actually probably make a. I just lost so many ops to that. As you get more photonic chips, you kind of need multiple black squares to be on the screen at any given time in order for it to like work properly. Which I didn't do, but lesson learned. I'm gonna keep putting money into marketing levels. We'll raise the price. There we go. Marketing level 12. I'll probably stop there. The diminishing returns are going to become a problem in 2 seconds. So we just quantum computed our way up from like no ops to full ops. And we can actually get a trust right now, which would allow us to get generous, but it's going to cost all of our Yomi. And 500 creativity, which is kind of a big deal. I'm going to let the creativity go to 2,000 real quick just to see if anything comes up. Actually, that's inefficient. We can get better creativity scaling later. We gotta do memory though, so I'm gonna quantum compute our way up to 22,500. And then we'll see what happens. I'll start running tournaments again with greedy because I want to see what the payoff is. Give me a good quantum compute, please. That would be extremely helpful. 28.7 million ships for our next trust benchmark. I might have to get coherent extrapolated volition. Okay, so the mini-max strat is next at 25,000. That's a good strat. We're actually getting to the end of the strats now, which is good. I really wanted to get there as quick as possible. So very soon I'll be able to run a tournament. Just give me my 4,000 ops, please. Is it? Oh, it's 5,000 now. Are you kidding me? Okay, there we go. So we'll run with greedy. Now the strategic modelings are going to take a lot longer now because they have to go through more rounds. But as the cost goes up to start them, it takes more time to do them, which gives you more time to generate ops, and it all pretty much evens out. I have no problem with the way that works. Our investments are not doing great. Like, they're not losing money, but it's stabilized. Okay, we made so much Yomi from that. I fucking love greedy so much. It's the best strat. We cannot get 25,000 for another photonic chip. That's our next benchmark. Is if we get 23,000 memory, we will be sitting pretty. New tourney, run. We can run a bunch of tourneys back to back now that we have buffered operations. How's everything else looking? I think everything's going fine. We could be making more money, but I mean, do I want to dump into marketing? I really don't. So you can see the tournaments are taking a long ass time now. Once we get the investment engine upgraded to like a better point, once I sort of run out as much as I can get off of greedy, like quickly into the investment engine levels, I will switch it to high risk because you can make a fuck ton of money off of high risk. Oh, but I'd have to invest my hostile takeover money. That's suboptimal. Okay. Whatever. We're just gonna quantum compute our way to the stars. If I have a full, I think I can get away with 22,000 chips or 22,000 ops and still snag photonic chip and new strategy. I think it'll work. It's gonna be close though. I can't wait to run all the data through this playthrough into an Excel spreadsheet to figure out what the optimum times or what optimal levels to like invest at what risk level are and a bunch of other shit like that. What just happened? Why did the game stop suddenly? Was it why? I know I was out of wire. Was I not making any money? Did the game lag? I don't know. That was really strange and kind of spooked me a little bit. Okay, whatever. More Yomi it is. Boom. And we'll get a bunch of ops, and that'll be great. We're about to get another clip benchmark, which is even better. See, I'm at a point where I can chill right now, and I feel like it's too easy. This should be harder. I guess I'm just waiting for that memory boost. Create the investment engine. Give me medium risk. Give me that memory, please. I need you really fucking bad. Thank you. And then our next quantum compute with all three chips should get us the fourth chip. And then we also get Minimax after that, which will be great. So I'm going to hold off on using more models. Oh, there it is. I might have fucked this up, but we will see. I might make it actually. No, I'm not gonna make it. It's too bad. Okay, if I caught it faster, we would have been able to make that. 46.84 million chips to get the next one. That is too much. That is too much. I really want to get more money, and I feel like the way to do that is better marketing, but just marketing just I don't think that's the way. I think I might want to go for coherent extrapolated volition because it says human values machine intelligence, and it has a bunch of different inputs attached to it. I feel like this is going to unlock. Oh, what the hell is this? Is that a creativity unlock? I don't know. Quantum foam annealment, 1,000% more wire from every spool. That is really good, but we're going to hold off on that for now because I have other things I want to commit ops to right now. And I think I'm going to get 25 from this. Oh, please, please, dear God, please give me 25. Please give me 25. I'm not going to get 25. Okay, so let's think about this. 1,000 times more wire supply from every spool means we'll spend a lot less money on wire, which will make our revenue go up. So I'm actually going to take that for now. So when this runs out, it gets like a 170K wire. And our revenue, your average revenue per second won't show it, but we should be making a lot more money now, I think, over time, which is good. Okay. I do need another memory though, I think, to get 25,000 operations, which is annoying. I thought I had enough chips now to do it, to get 3K each, but apparently not. Unless I start really early, like this isn't gonna be even close. I don't know, it might be doable. It's really tight though, the window is so small. I'm gonna try my absolute best though. We are making bank right now though. We're gonna lower the price of chips and just get rid of the surplus right now. So our average revenue, we're gonna get a bump right now because we're burning through the backlog. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Get some extra chips. Now give me a dark one. Give me a dark one. My extra 100 might be the whip. Creativity just going up though. That's not a bad thing. Raise the price again to 2 cents per clip. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is the one. This is where I get it. This is where I get it. This is where I get it. Oh my god, I fucked up. I fucked up. I moved my mouse. No. No. Come on. Come on, baby. It's too slow. It's too slow. It's ever so slightly too slow. I'm 400 off. 400 doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. Is there any benefit to getting more Mega Clipper? I mean, I guess it gets us trust faster, which I do need. I don't know what the fucking strat is right now. I'm in a bit of a pickle. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm gonna do something. Do I have to tab out to do this, or can I do it on my phone? Community moderation. Shared clip. No. Discard clip. I'm trying to see if I can use my phone to put a poll up, but I don't think I can. And I don't want to tab out to do that. I guess I'll have to make a decision myself, which is fucking horrendous. Please. Actually, I'll just do it. It's Clippers. Clippers is the move. So the clips, 55,000 clips per second. That'll help out quite a bit. It'll be worth it. We're gonna get trust faster, and that's kind of what's gatekeeping us right now, so it's fine. In the meantime, I'll run a greedy. See what it can do. We're gonna make a withdrawal of $1,000. Not that that helps at all. You can just bypass the whole investment. Like, I've barely made any money from this. I have to be able. I made $14,000 off of it. I make 50. I make that every 20 seconds. Greedy did pretty good. Like, that's good, I guess. I can run it Not quite one more time. I mean, I probably could with quantum computing factored in, but it's whatever. Okay, well, do I dump even more money into... I gotta lower the price of clips again. You can now get a box of 100 paper clips for $100, or $100, $1. Um, I have done a good job, I think, taking care of the fucking paperclip market these days. Um, I also technically have a trust bank. 500 creativity, 3,000 UME, and 20,000 ops. Memory, 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 memory. Come on, come on, come on. 25,000, 25,000, 25,000. Please! Thank you. Photonic chip. Now we have 4 boxes of 10. It's helpful though. It's helpful. Trust me. We need that. Ugh, Wirevire has just fucking inflated the price of wire so bad. This economy. The one detriment to my paperclip empire, the steel wire spool or aluminum wire spool market cannot keep up. They're selling 81,000 clips per second though. That's pretty good for a business. So next thing I think is we'll get Minimax as a strat, and then we'll get the coherent extrapolated whatever. That'll be 2 like of these, like, so when all 4 black squares show up, that's like the best time to get quantum ops, and that happens rarely. So, well, I say rarely, it's like once every 90 seconds or something. Ooh, a good time to withdraw money. Nice. Um, but yeah, we're just waiting around. Actually, I guess we could do this now. That makes sense. Oh, that did get us a bunch of stuff. Okay, so now humanity now trusts the computer to do basically whatever the hell it wants. So that gives us a few new options. So there's another photonic chip on the table now, of course. There's a cure. The AI, get this, can make a cure for cancer, and it gives you 10 trust. The trick is tricking cancer into curing itself. Well spoken. And that's only $25,000. We can get that like imminently. It can also create world peace for 15,000 Yomi. This is where Yomi's starting to come in, as well as 30,000 ops, which we can't get yet, but that gives me time to build up Yomi. So we already have Cure for Cancer able, and that's 10 trust, which is insane. So Cure for Cancer, boom. And you know what? That gets me my 30,000 for world peace, 50,000 for global warming. We can also cure male pattern baldness pretty quick. I'm going to keep holding out on processors because the quantum computing is doing a damn good job. So we're just going to dunk 10,000 more memory now. We are going nuts. But we also need a bunch of Yomi. So we need 3,000. We need 15,000 Yomi. I apologize. That's a lot of Yomi, but it must be done. I will do it. And in that time, our money is going to go up. We're going to get a bunch of money to get 250,000 in clips right now. That's really good. You're doing good. I have 56.8 million clips and counting. So let's quickly work our way up. We can cure male pattern baldness, which gives you 20 trust, which I'd like to point out is sorry, that is 10 more trust than the cure for cancer. Society values the cure for male pattern baldness twice as much as the cure for cancer, according to Universal Paperclips, the game. That's good though. So we will cure male pattern baldness and also start getting Yomi. So that gives us a bunch of processors. I'll get us to 48 mem. Well, actually, we can get to Hypnodrones soon. I'm just going to rush Hypnodrones at this point, honestly. That's probably the way to go. Quantum computer, please do your thing. I'm relying on you so I can dump into new strategy Minimax, which is good. We could get a photonic chip. That's actually probably the better move is the photonic chip. World peace we're waiting on, but actually we could get global warming right now. That's 15 trust. That's actually easier, so we'll go for global warming at 4,500 Yomi. We can make that in no time. Greedy. So, okay, I just paid for the new tournament, so we can run it whenever, but I'm gonna wait until we get Minimax because Minimax is a really, really good strat. So yeah, imminently we'll be able to do mini-maxing, and that will be a big deal. If you're wondering why I'm still saving up money for those hostile takeovers, it's because there's multiple of them, and they end with you becoming a monopoly, which gets you into some next stages of the game, which I'm waiting for. So we do need to bank money as much as we can. Make a withdrawal from the bank real quick. We're starting to be able to do more consistent withdrawals, which I like. We are not putting any money into the investment engine anymore, though, so let's get that mini-max. Minimax is amazing, so I'm just going to get all these things. We'll get another chip, and there's a tit for tat. Tit for tat, I don't really know. I ran Minimax so much last time, and I trust Minimax a lot. So we can get 48,000 for a new chip, which I'll probably do while we just passively generate Yomi over here. Well, not passively, but as I get more Yomi over here. Lower the price of chips real quick. Can you get money from this? Yeah, so 3 squares is like a little bit of quantum ops, which is good. The AI is starting to do really good work. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photonic chips in it, which there's only 10, so we're doing really good here. More cash withdrawals. It's starting to get a lot better in the market, I guess. So yeah, we're slowly but surely making a good bit of Yomi. I don't think marketing is really doing much. There's a very specific point towards, I'd call it the end of the early game, where marketing helps a good bit, but like it doesn't help a ton, you know? Like the diminishing returns on marketing are really strong. And I'm just avoiding it at this point. I don't really care for it. I think level 12 is fine. If it makes you feel any better, I'm gonna calculate what the optimum marketing level is. I'll tell you that whenever you want to know. So that's good. I guess we need to run a new tournament. We are making Yomi really quick now. Oh yeah, so we beat 4 strats and we got 3,200 Yomi from that last one. Minimax is the one, I'm telling you. Minimax is my baby, and it does good work. So after our next good quantum computing session, we should be able to get the next photonic chip, and then we will be able to get we'll actually be able to get 3 photonic chips in sequence here because we'll get one for 45,000, the next one for 50, and the next one for 55. And that should be all the chips, I think. So we can unlock tit for tat, but I don't really care to. We're gonna get photonic chip. We can cure global warming whenever we want now, but so we've cured. Just to recap, we've cured cancer, we've cured male pattern baldness, and the next thing we're doing is we're solving global warming, and then we'll do world peace. And on the way, we'll probably get after I get global warming, I'll get the new strategy tit for tat. Well, chips, global warming, tit for tat. What does it means by needs photonic chips? So you'll get a project called Photonic Chips. Mine's at the bottom of the screen right now for 50,000. Yours will only be 5,000. You need to get a photonic chip in order to get the quantum computing to work. And then when you tell me when you get the thing, and we'll talk. We'll keep talking. I just lost a bunch of stuff because I'm bad. Oh, here we go. This is what oh god, I right-clicked on accident. Okay, this is what I needed. I lost a bunch of stuff. We're gonna run a tournament. We got a lot of quantum ops from that. I could get tit for tat right now, but I'm gonna wait. We got another chip benchmark, 75-ish million. Got a lot more memory now. We are quickly approaching our first. Oh, I forgot to raise the price on chips. Fucka. Okay. We lost some money there. Well, not lost money, but our returns were not as high as they should have been. I fixed it. Give me my next quantum compute, man. Come on, I'm waiting patiently. Come on. Come on. Make a withdrawal real quick. We're just chilling, waiting for a quantum computer now. So basically at this point, everything on the right side except price is running automatically, which I don't have to worry about that. So I just have to worry about the computer and the strategic modeler, which is not bad at all. Like I can live with that. Photonic chip for 50,000. The next one's 55. Is that the last one? I think it's the last one. Yeah, it's the last one. We have one last photonic chip, and then I'm good. Boom, 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 boom. This is going really well, and then we'll be able to do our first hostile takeover. The next one will cost 2 million though, so we need to get like a money solution made like quick. I'm switching our investment portfolio to high risk because it's doing really consistent with the medium one, so I'm just gonna let it go. Does this make anything? This makes, oh no, that lost ops. Oh god, I'm hurting the AI right now. It's not having a good time. Um, so hostile takeover is upcoming. Long term, we're getting hypno drones, but that's like a ways away. We can get global warming. We can do, I guess we do chip, global warming, tit for tat. Global warming gives us 15 trust, which I will dump that 15 into memory, and that gives us the 70 for hypno drones. Actually, because I'm a prissy bitch, I'm only gonna do 68. And I'll put the we'll just get over it with quantum computing. Actually, we can go way over the normal with quantum computing now. Do I risk it? I don't know. There we go. We just got a withdrawal of 6 grand. The returns on the market, amazing. They're getting much, much better. I should have done that a long time ago. I didn't use the investments panel much in my first playthrough, so I don't really know where the benchmarks are to switch it and at what levels, so we're learning that right now. Well, now I know at level 5 it's capable of doing high risk if it has 10 grand in it, so that's helpful. So, tit for tat is on the board, global warming is on the board. I'm not really gaining Yomi right now, but next I need 15,000 Yomi. We'll be able to make that relatively quickly with Minimax. And we get a memory. Oh yeah, we just got all that big memory influx. Okay, so now we can get 70k. So we can do hypno drones, which are autonomous aerial brand investors. We're making advertising drones, which go around and hypnotize people, which is extremely handy for your public demand. That's actually probably going to be the influx of cash we need in order to like do good. Also, we have $30,000 in stocks right now. Oh, it's going down, but put some back in cash. AI, please, you're losing. Oh my god, you've lost 6 grand in the past 5 seconds. 10 grand, please. Well, should have taken out what you could. Okay. I don't want 9 grand in cash. And you just put it all back. Okay. Whatever. Quantum compute. That was extremely helpful. We're gonna run a tournament after that. So I can do tit for tat. I'm gonna do hypno drones first because I think that's gonna drastically increase public demand, which will let me put the price back up, which will let us actually get money to do these hostile takeovers, which is what I want at the moment. So I'm just gonna run models until the quantum computer gets a good line, and then we have $30,000 in the market right now. Please pull out. I want half that money. Come on. I don't like the way it withdraws. Ugh. I will get money back out of that market. You mark my words. There we go. Oh my god, I missed it. Please. I just want to make a goddamn withdrawal. Okay, Hypnodrones, autonomous aerial brand ambassadors, done. What did that do? Release the Hypnodrones requires 100 trust. I did not remember that. Okay, so we need to get a bunch of trust. How do we get trust? World peace? Tit tat? Fuck. Okay. World peace. So I just need Yomi. 15,000 Yomi. The ops are literally a non-concern. Like, that's whatever. I could give less of a shit about that, but We need Yomi. I'm running out. Okay, so I'm going to use our current ops to get tit for tat, which will, after that, we get the last strategy, which is by far the best one. I forget what it's called, but it's really fucking good. Um, and then we'll get a Yomi extremely quickly. So, priority Yomi. That's where we're at right now. So we can do hostile takeover finally. So we'll do that. We'll get tit for tat. New strategy, beat last. I think there's two more after this actually. Choose the option that is the best against what your opponent chose last round. What does tit for tat do? Whatever. We're gonna keep minimaxing because I trust minimax. Okay, so we got another memory. We have a lot of money in stocks right now, but it keeps going down because it doesn't know when to pull out. So yeah, we can do a full monopoly at 3,000 Yomi, 10 million, and we get the whole world paperclip market. So yeah, $10 million. We need $10 million, everybody, and that only gets us one trust. But it's not about the trust, it's about the monopoly. Okay, that's what's important. Um, so we're just gonna keep on going. We have a lot of creativity right now, which is good. You need creativity. So we do beat last, and you can see now Minimax takes a long time to compute through, and it's starting to cost us more and more and more. But we got beat last. Beat last is really, really good. We have 16. Okay, we just got the Yomi we needed. Oh my god, how many did that make us? 7,600. Thank God. Okay, so we get world peace for 15,000 Yomi. That we get 12 trust for that. That's perfect. So we just do our memory. We have 83 now. So we're still gonna run Yomi because I want it. I'm gonna increase the investment engine level a little. Actually, no, I'm not. So, hot take on the investments panel. It doesn't make that much money. It doesn't actually produce anything except that little bit of cash. I am not touching the investment thing for the rest of the time. It's a waste of Yomi. I wasted a few thousand Yomi. That was literally all what I put into here could have been our world peace Yomi earlier on. So for speed, holy shit, there's a lot of money in the bank. Please, 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 withdraw, withdraw. It didn't withdraw. Maybe if I put more money, more Yomi into the investment engine, it would know when to fucking pull out. So like I don't know. I really don't know what to do here with the investments. I might do a dedicated part in the next run through. I'm just pulling all the money out. I don't care for it. We're done. We're done with investment panel. It made me a bunch of money and I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, so we're working our way up stretch drone, release the hit in the drones, which will help us make a lot more money. We can actually raise the price. I did not notice that. We've been losing money, ladies and gentlemen. When did our demand go up? What the hell? This is why you gotta be looking around all the time. I didn't even notice our demand is like insane. Why are we making so much money? Not that I'm complaining. 10 cents per clip. We're back at $10 for a box of paper clips. Too high. 8 cents. Is that the magic number? 8 cents is about the magic number. We can pay money now for trust. Token of goodwill. 10 million is a long way off. 25,000 creativity. Double the cost of strategy modding the amount of Yumi generated. I think after we get that, we get the ability to do it automatically, but we're a long way off from 25,000 creativity. We've invested nothing in processors, so that is going to take a long ass time, and I will not be doing that. So what do I do? We're making a decent chunk of change right now. I'll give a token of goodwill. We'll put that right in the memory. Do I want to passively go for creativity? Is that what I should be doing right now? Like, we need a lot of Yomi, but not right now. And is it more worth it just to grind out the 25,000 creativity? That would also mean I can get off the quantum computer. How long will it take to get 25,000? Let's do some math. 23,000 divided by what? 23,000 seconds divided by 60. That's a lot. That's a few hours. I'm actually not going to wait that long. We're going to keep running Yomi. I'm gonna do some more mental math. So we have $3,800 per second, and we need $10 million for the full monopoly. 10 million. I feel like we can grind out $10 million off of like what we're doing right now. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's doable. Should I give the investment engine another chance? Should I like put a bunch of Yomi into it and then like see how that works out? The thing is though is like you don't need that at the end of the game, so I kind of don't want to use it now. So like I don't know. That 100 trust is really bogging me down. Um Full monopoly. Just keep getting Yomi, I guess. I feel like you're meant to dump $1 million into the market. Do I take a huge risk and dump 1 million into the market? I think that might be the play. You know what? I'm gonna fucking do it. And we're gonna put the Yomi into the investment engine. We're committing to the investment engine right now. So I put $700,000 into it. It immediately went to 900K. Oh my fucking god. 1.1 million. Pull me out. Pull me out. Pull me out. Pull out that money right fucking now. Holy shit. Okay. So it turns out that the investment engine is a good idea. Um, let's do that again. So we put in 1.25 million. It's at 1.5 now. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I just found out the way that the investment engine is supposed to work. So we put in 1.5, it went down. Please go back up. Okay, put it back in right before I can take it back out. Can you go back up, please? Okay, 1.9, that's good, that's good. 2.6, oh my god. 3.2, pull me out, pull me out, pull me out, pull me out. 3.2 to 1.9, that's not good. 2.6. We started with 1.5, so I'm fine with that. Can you please pull me out? Can't pull out now. Oh my god, it lost so much money. It lost everything. I sort of see where this is supposed to go now. So we have a lot of money sunk in this market right now. We need to pull out at 1.5. Nope, we can't do that yet. That's a loss. I can't be taking a loss. I know it can make a profit on this much money. It just has to do it. We got that extra memory. The thing is now I have to pay extremely close attention to the investments page, which is impacting my ability to focus on other things. Yeah, we've lost $1 million in the market as of recently, which is not good at all. We need extra Yomi to make it smarter. It is not smart enough to do this type of trading. It did so good in that initial trade, and now it's just like collapsed in on itself. It lost so much money. I think I'm gonna wait for it to make money back, and then I'm immediately gonna put it on medium risk trading because I think we got lucky with those first two withdrawals. I don't think it's meant to be like this. Oh god, I lost so much money. I feel so bad. Alright, we're dumping up, we're dumping up. If I just made my 1.5 back, I'd be happy. It just had 1.9 and I missed it. At the moment I go to do quantum computing, it stops doing what it did. Oh man, I may have botched this up. Okay. So we're okay. We're gonna put this on medium risk, and we'll upgrade the investment engine. We'll deposit everything. We're at 1.7. If it can get to 2 million or more, I'll be happy and I'll pull out. So we auto tourney for 50,000 creativity. That's a big deal. Auto tourney is a really big deal. Lower the price of the clip. I really want auto tourney, but it is extremely fucking expensive. All of this in the pursuit of making $10 million. I've really botched it up, haven't I? If we put like $7 million in and got one high risk trade off, I think we would be okay. The problem is I don't want to rely on getting lucky again. Ah, fuck. This is really tough. I'm extremely conflicted about what to do about the money situation. I hit a roadblock that I didn't plan for. I should have been putting Yomi into the investment engine all along. I didn't see it. I didn't see how smart it could be. If it pulls everything out, I'm gonna withdraw. Actually, not yet. Let's get that investment engine up to like level fucking 12 or something. And then I will do what needs must be done. A small gift to the supervisors, more trust. Um, $2 million. We can get another thingy. Yomi going up by a couple K at a time. Not bad at all. Yeah, beat beat last. Yeah, beat last is really good. That's the best strat, I think. Because it tries to do better than itself every single time, and it just does good work. Like I don't know how else to describe it. So on medium risk at our current level, it puts like 150K back in the thing, and then like stays at about total 700,000. I can just pull out. I kind of like that honestly. That might be what we need. Well, I know what I messed up before the next run is I need to do money better. I feel like and that's all about the investments page. I think I undersold it and in my first playthrough and when I started the stream and I need to do better. I need to do better about money. But I'm learning. We're getting back on it now. So marketing got good at about level 10. I'm assuming the investment engine would do about the same. So let's just work off of that. Optimally, we would get auto tourney before we get theory of mind. I mean, I am just letting it generate creativity right now. I'm cleaning my glasses so I can't see anything. If something happens on screen and I miss it, it's not my fault. Okay. Whoa, we have a lot of money in stocks. What happened there? Pull me out. Pull me out again. Keep making money. I beg of you, make me money. Pull out, pull out, pull out. Come on. You know what you're doing. Pull me out. I'm watching you. I'm waiting. I'm patient. Come on. 1.5. Come on. Pull me out. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Free 1.2 mil out of that. 4 million for a token of goodwill to the supervisors. God, they're really taking it out of me now. Oh man. Money, 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 money. It's really hitting me. We lost a bunch of money just now, I think. Maybe I don't really know how low I took it. I should have probably paid attention to that, but my bad, my bad. Hopefully it can get itself back up. God, these tournaments take a long ass time. Alright, well the next tournament should get us a new level on the investment engine, which who knows, it might make me comfortable to dump $1 million fucking dollars in the stock market. Not it's more than 1 million. I was trying to do a bit, but it's literally more than that. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a deposit to get some more money back in there. So here's what I'm gonna hope for is I put 2 million, approximately $2 million in the market and on high risk, and it immediately jumps up again like it did that one time. That would be the best possible situation, I think. We'll get there. We'll get there. God, I haven't done a project in so long. I feel really bad. I feel like mistakes have been made. Oh yeah, so you can see the profit loss ratio, but like it costs 39,000 now. We need auto turning. We're depositing. I trust it. I trust it. I trust it. 2.6 mil. 2.6 mil. Please do good. Please do good, investment engine. I beg of you. Turn my 2.6 mil into something worthwhile. I beg. I'm going to be very patient with it. It's all in. It just put everything in and immediately lost a bunch of money. Okay, we're back. We're at 2.8. Pull out. Pull out. I need to remember that it started at 2.6. I will forget. It lost $500,000. Come on, buddy. It lost $1 million. I may have asked it to bite off more than it can chew. Come on, buddy boy. There we go. I'm glad I withdrew that 87 because we went back to 2.6. Okay, I need to do tournaments as well. I need to help it. Come on, buddy boy. 3 mil, 3 mil. Okay, 3.6, pull out, please. Please just pull out. 3.8, come on. 4. We've made 1.5 mil, please. Thank you. It dumped some back on me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's doing its goddamn job. Just dump everything. Just give it all back to me, please. Boom. Oh my god, that was a lot of money. Okay, cool. And that's our 4 million for the gift of the supervisors. Okay, that was extremely helpful. Oh my god. That extra trust. 8 million is the next goal. I think we can do it, ladies and gentlemen. 2.1 mil. That's the starting point. I might actually be able to put another level in the investment engine soon enough. 2.1 mil, I said? Uh-oh. That's not good. That is not good. It's not doing so good. Honestly, we're gonna go for full monopoly before we go for just made $600,000. We're gonna go for full monopoly before we go for the other 800K one. It just makes more sense to do that. All right, I'll put the 3 mil in. I'll take it. 3.7, right? 3.7 just became 3.9. Becomes 4. 3.7 became 3.9. Can't complain about that. Okay, I understand that. So I feel like investment level 10 will be the comfortable one where it just gets really consistently good returning on the millions. So we put in 4. 4 million just turned into a lot less than 4 million, which is not good. But its thing is going to get a lot smarter in a bit, so I need more than 4, baby. Come on. The returns are definitely more consistent, though. I think since I really complained about it, I put 2 levels in it, and I think it's getting a lot better than that. That was good. Okay, we didn't really do much there. I made a few $100,000 off of that whole interaction, but not a lot. We've made 6 million in here though, and we're making more all the time. So we started with 4.6. Just lost a bunch. Not good. 4.6. I have to say it to myself or I will forget it because I'm just that much of an idiot, so. We're losing a lot of money, which makes me uncomfortable. Oh, new tourney, I forgot to click it. I don't know if it's comfortable trading with up to 4.6. It seems to keep fucking it up when I get above like 2.7. So I don't really know what that means. I do want it to put cash back in though. I'm really trying here. It's just not investing. I guess that means that's smart. I mean, if it thinks it's bad, I trust it. Its return on investment thing is like 0.63, which is really high. So like, you know, you see, there we go. It put it in and immediately grew, and then it went back to normal, and it's gonna go down again. Nope, it went up. See, I don't know anything. It knows more than I do about the patterns. I feel like 2 more levels in the investment thing though, and it'll be like so smart. So we've turned 4.6 into 3.7, which isn't, phenomenal. Okay, we're back up. We're back up. 4.3, 5 mil. Okay, this is a withdrawal zone. Done. Boom, 5 mil. That's really good. It just takes patience. We made we made like 400,000 there, which is basically what our thing was making. So we doubled our earnings we would have made over that period of time. And the investment engine is about to get even better. I'm actually going to wait for this thing to process its round because we could very well get enough Yomi to do another investment engine level, and I'd rather do that before I put the money in than during. It'll also mean our starting amount will be higher. It's very possible that we could turn 6 million into 10 million, I think. If we get like a lucky first start like we did that one time, it could literally double. Like I think that's fair. I think it goes to 81 rounds on beat last or some dumb shit like that. Yeah, we barely got it perfect. Deposit. 6 milli immediately turned to 7.2 milli. Come on, come on, pull me out, pull me out. No, no. How did 7 milli turn to 5 like that? Oh my god. 8 milli, please. 8 turn 10. 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 It didn't work. We started with 6 and a bit, and that's where we're at right now. It's at big profits more than it's at like bad losses now. I mean, it might be confirmation biasing a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we made 1.5 million off of that. Like, not to toot my own horn, but that was really good. We'll be at 8 mil soon enough. 5.6 or 7.6 mil in right now. 9 that already turned to 9. Pull me out, pull me out, pull me out, or turn to 10. One of the two. All right, that immediately turned into 8.4, which is now about to be 9. We had 10 million there. It is possible to make 10 million. We started at, what did I say? 8 something. 13 milli. Pull me up, pull me up. 16 mil. Pull 12 million with a few million still in there. That is perfect. Okay, investment hub. I shat on it way too much. This is the way to go. Full monopoly. Control over the world's markets. I would love that. Okay, so go Hypnodrose, Theory of Mind, Auto Attorney, and Token of Goodwill. So we need 8 million more, which I now have. Boom. 16 million. God damn. Well, we'll be getting another trust from Paperclips, funnily enough, soon, so clickers might honestly be the way to go. Okay, so now we have no money and we need 16 million, which is the most we've needed thus far. That's a lot of money to need. So we started with 1.1 million. This thing can turn such a huge profit on big numbers, though. Like, I trust this thing with my life. I can also raise the price of clips by a good bit. Something made the price of clips do better. New tourney, get me a new thingy. Something increased our demand for clips because I can raise this thing a whole lot. Oh, I know, I want to lower it. See, I do this backwards all the time because I'm just a dumbass. Yeah, the demand is way too high. We actually want to be making less clips, if possible. What did I go in with? 1-1? Something like that? It's not doing very good. I'm kind of disappointed in it. We have just been scrambling to get this last little bit of trust for so long. I'm telling you, the processors is not the way to do trust. Okay, we've turned a profit. Pull me out, pull me out, pull me out. You've turned a huge profit, baby. Boom. We're doing good. So we came in with 1.8. That immediately turns to 2 something. I need to remember 1.8. There we go. Go up, go up. Oh. Fuck, did I miss that? I missed it. I missed a $200,000 profit, which then turned immediately into a loss. Okay, there's $300,000 easy. 1 cent paperclips as well. That's not good, but I mean, I can't really do anything about that. The marketing level's too high. What can I say? I should have stopped at 10. Alright, 2-1. Turned into 2-3 right away. Okay, 2-3. 2-3 turned to 2-5, so then we do 2-5. 2-5 will turn into 1.8. Wow, that's fucking useless. Okay, so we're back at 2-5. It's gonna take us a long time to get to 16 million. I'm just chilling playing a market right now. Two nine, that's good, that's good. Is the strategy to make, so we make 55,000 clips per second. Because we need money to get this trust. I'm going to get this 16 million, and then so we're starting at, I'm going to say 3 million. I'm going to get out of that and turn it into fucking, I'm buying auto clippers with all the millions. Well, I won't have the millions after that, that's the problem. Pull me at a 4 million bag. Thank you. That was a huge increase. So we're starting at 4-5 million. Do you want to do like a handy double to 9 million? That would be extremely useful. Boom. The investment engine just knows its shit at this point. So we're going at 5-2. 5-2 turned 3-8. No. No, 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 no. That is unacceptable. We cannot have that. 5-2 should turn into like 6. Would be a good starting point. I mean, it's making money back now. There we go. Pull me out now. You know what to do. You know what to do. Pull it out. Or get bigger and pull out. One of the two options. That's either one is fine. Thank you. I didn't leave it enough money to get spools. Okay, so I need to get a bunch of wire and then deposit. Okay, so that's why the money stops sometimes, is it? Okay, I figured it out. So we have 6 million. That 6 million optimally would turn into like a lot more. I need to stop narrating investments. This is actually brain dead of me. I need to shut the hell up. Seven, seven. I see stuff in the chat right now. I'll answer you when I do my next withdrawal. I can't read it yet because I'm okay. There we go. Yep, you are back, and I am doing well. I've hit a bit of a roadblock where I have not enough money, to do the projects, to do like the monopolies and stuff like that, or like the stuff like the ones to get you to 100 trust. But I finally figured out how the investments panel work, and I feel bad for shitting on it earlier because it's actually really easy to make like millions of dollars, and I should have put more Yomi into the money thing earlier. So it's basically what we're at now is I've been doing this for 15 minutes where I just keep saying the amount I deposited, and then if the cash goes bigger than that, I withdraw it. So we just lost $2 million. That's great. We started at 10 and a quarter. That could easily turn into 12 million. The trust amount's all right. That's actually what I'm trying to go for right now, and I'm kind of like hard stuck. Getting more trust because of the money issue. So money is the thing right now, not trust. Um, I really want this initial 10 million to turn into like 12 million. That would be amazing. The investment engine is doing really good though. Level 9 is extremely good level for it to be at. I can also do the quantum computer without looking at it now because I'm that crazy. Um, you came back when the investment engine like screwed me over for the first time in like a while. Okay, there we go. We're at 11. Yep. Okay, so I made a million on that. It was in there for like 90 seconds and it made a million. I can't complain about that. Um, this 11 million should be able to turn into 16 if I get lucky. So, come on, baby. Please just increase. Yep, there we go. 11.2 to 12.4. There we go. That was 1.2 million right there for like, literally it was in there for 20 seconds. So we're going for 12.4, and that turned into 15. Back to 12.4. It just gave, oh, I shouldn't have taken that out. Okay, whatever. And it just lost a quarter of its value. Well, we started with 12.4, and I will not take it out for less than 12.4. Yep, there we go. Investments are crazy, and I only need 3.5 million more. Dear God. Alright, we're at 16 million. Please just pull everything out. Pull everything out. Come on, you son of a bitch. Help me. Just pull out. Please, I'm at 20 million. Pull out. Come on, you're at 21 million. Please just leave. Just leave. Just leave. Get out. No. 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 Oh, come on. Just pull out. 19. Please. You're everything I need and more. Just, okay, that was a good pull out. Pull out a few million at a time. 17. That's literally what I need. Just come on. 20 again. It made $5 million in 60 seconds. Come on. Please. Please. Oh, it's losing okay. That was so many millions. Holy shit. Okay. What do I need now? I have 7 million left. 32 million. Oh god. What's the auto clipper rate per? Okay, we're going to invest in a fuck ton of auto clippers because I'm not getting all my fucking trust through this now. That was probably a waste of fucking money, but like I don't care, I'll make it back. Oh my god, that was stressful. 32 mil. Oh god, 32 mil is so much to make. One more investment engine level should be like plenty though to do everything I need it to do. Yeah, that was a free mill right there. See, here's my thing is like the token of goodwill after this one is going to be $64 million. That's too much. Like I can't I can't make that much money in a reasonable amount of time, but I'm also suffering on clip production right now. So like I'm just in this abysmal hellscape of money right now, and I hate it. At least I can get an investment engine back good. Like I guess the rate is exponential. I could save up $96 million, which is possible. 96 million to make to just do both trustees at the same time, which I feel like is a lot of fucking work, but at the same time, that might be the move. Pull out the 14 million big. I shouldn't have done that. I just lost money. I'm a fucking idiot. Actually, I don't think I lost money, but like I didn't read that correctly. Now this I can read. Okay, that's a good pullout. 2 mil here, 2 mil there. Won't hurt us. Yomi increase. What your aim goal to finish? No, I'm not. I was gonna stop at like 10 or 10:30 and then pick up tomorrow. So the goal was to get to like stage 1 drones maybe. I forget if that's close, but like I think I'm gonna stop after I get hypnodrones. And if I get like a big progress push right after that, I'm just gonna call it. I think I can do that before 10 o'clock. Like I just need 3 trust is the only thing holding me back right now. That's it. Um, which isn't a lot. Like it's just I need so much fucking money to do it. Um, and it's really bothering me. Like high key, I'm annoyed at the amount of trust you need. And the thing is, I don't remember if I had this much trouble with it my first time. I don't remember doing a trust grind like this. But easy money, 100 trust by 10? Is that the new challenge? Light work. Light work might be a bit of a stretch to call it, but I'll try my best. I also fucked up. The demand is way too high. Um, and I can't keep up with anything. Um, I guess more clippers is the solution to that problem, but like everything's just fucking broken. Like I messed up some money related. It was all money. Every money related number I fucked up before this like stage transition, but it's whatever. It's whatever. I am the major loser. Okay, so we have 23 million in the thing right now. That 23 million had best not turn into like fucking not point oh. Yeah, trust. 23 million did just turn into 28 million and I pulled 10 million back out of it. So we're starting with 21 million. We want 21 million to turn into something greater than that. That's an extra 3 mil. 35 million can turn into how much? How much? 31 million. That's not good. 44 million. I need that money right now. I need that money right now. Coach, please. I'm not even going to use that quantum compute. I need this hard stare at the investment screen as long as possible. Pull out, please. Please just pull out. 43 million. That's all the money I need. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, I also apparently fucked up my clip price for a long time. I wasn't paying attention. So I've been missing out on some money for sure, but okay, so next time, and Nicole, you're holding me accountable for this. Um be better about watching clip price because I've probably missed out on a few million because of that, and like I don't know, I've messed up. Token of goodwill, memory, 98. I can actually get 64 million. Woof. I mean, it's doable. I just did 32 in like not no time at all, but like a really decent amount of time. Okay, so we're starting with 11 million. 11, 13. 11 just turned into 20. And okay, that's 10 million. Free 10 million right there. Okay, this might not be as bad as I thought it was. 30, 31 turned into 34. Just be better than 31. Just be better than 31. Yeah, I wasted a lot of time because of the money issue. I'm not realizing I probably wasted about 10, 15 minutes, which like if I'm trying to go for sub 4 hours, that's like a big deal. I've also haven't run Yomi in a while. I forgot to do that too. Oh my god, 70 million. Pull 79 million? Pull! Pull, you son of a bitch! Okay, 47. We can work off 47. I'm not withdrawing when this goes to cash. I'm not doing it. It was at 47, it can go back to 47. No, go back in. 30 million isn't enough. You need to be 47 before I even consider taking you out. Come on. I actually have a if I with nah, it's not quite close enough. Come on. You gotta be 47. It's so close. I lost 17 million, but it can make 17 million back. I've seen it do it before. Come on, you're not gonna let me down now. I refuse to believe that. There's no way it just kills 20 million after making me 20 million. I mean, I guess that might be how the stock market works. But, oh well. Can you just fucking be 47 million? Like, it's not that much to ask. There we go, back to 44. I would withdraw here because it's been shaky. I mean, I'll take that. There's my token of goodwill. There's the next memory. Okay, one more trust. One more trust. 128,000 fucking dollars. I'm not doing that. I'm withdrawing everything and putting it into Mega Clippers. I'm done. Give me a withdrawal. Give me a withdrawal for 9 million. I would love 9 million in auto clippers. Get 11 million in clippers. Please just leave. Give me the clip. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. What's my clips per second? 130. One more, one more, one more. Yep, 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 yep. Oh my god, I need all these fucking chips. I'm literally paying almost $1 million fucking dollars for a Mega Clipper at this point. Like, this is ridiculous. I mean, it's not gonna take that long for it to get to 317 million now, but like, whatever. This is good for me though, because it means I get to take a break. How are you doing today? You hate this game? This game is fucking bullshit sometimes. Like, that's why I'm playing it again and I'm gonna keep playing it, is because I want to figure out how to optimize it, because I swear to God that, like, still point zero. Nicole, I was literally at like like no percent of the universe explored for like an hour or two. It was ridiculous. Like, I hated it. It was so miserable. I'm gonna pass you. I'm not gonna pass you. Well, maybe. We'll see. Let me know at the end what your final time was. Like, it'll show in the top in the console thing. Like, make sure you take a picture or something. I really want to know what your time was. Um we're just doing our best to have fun. It's an addicting game though. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised I came back for another go round, but at the same time it's like it's a good game. Like, it's fun. Most of it's, well, parts of it are fun. I hesitate to say most of it. Oh my god, 10 milli more. Oh my god, it finally happened. The good thing though is that, like, I don't feel horrible about having wasted like all this time on the money thing, because I know what the solution was. It's a clicker, man. They always get you. Yeah, no, you're right. I can't believe the mobile app for this game is $3. Like, that blows my mind. Like, I would never. Oh my god. I'm literally clicking right now so I can like help it get there, even though I'm contributing like no percentage of help. Oh my god, please just let me be done with this part of the fucking game. So, my lifetime investment report after all that work is $134.5 million. I literally, I think last game it was like 17,000. This is definitely the way to go. I need to do investment earlier, way earlier. I think that what I'm going to try next time is do invest, like, go high investment before I do high trust, from like all those like world, like the cure cancer and the male pattern baldness and stuff that gets you like a like 50 trust. I'm gonna do all this other shit first. Okay, here we go. It's happening. We're done. Wait, what? Oh, it's another 800,000. Okay, that's whatever. I literally couldn't give a shit. Memory 100 trust. Okay, release the hypno drones. It's finally happening. Boom. Okay, it's doing the glitchy thing. The hypno drones are out. Okay, we're done. We have a lot of wire. Um, assembling clip making technology, clips out of clips. Boom. So then we need, thank you, thank you. This is a big moment. Solar, so we do solar and then we do, um, okay, actually, this is probably a good place to call it. If anyone comes back for the next stream, I don't want to have them feeling lost. I'm gonna be a good streamer. That was what, 2 hours and 50 minutes? I really appreciate you being here, Nicole. You were here for a long time. I'm gonna send a lot of people some thank yous, but you were here for a long time, and I really appreciate that. I mean, I'm at solar farming now, so you know, we're in the next part of the game. Let's go. Um, but yeah, this is I'm gonna get this thing done in less than 5 hours, I hope. Oh yeah, so it gave me a time update. I'm at 2 hours and 50 minutes and 9 seconds, and I'm already here. So I'm halfway to my last beaten time. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Let me change OBS's window real quick. Um, yeah, come back for the next one. We're gonna do the drone part, and hopefully you can learn something. It seems like you've learned something. You said I'm way ahead of you, so I hope I taught you something. I'm ahead of myself though, I think too. But yeah, I will talk to you soon. Safe travel. I probably won't stream again before you go to Australia, so safe travels in Australia. Um, I'll catch you on the flip side, my man. Au revoir.